because at the end of the day, that's what we living in. So you don't have to spare my feelings or anything like that. I've always been the type of person that preferred the truth over a lie.
I want the truth. No matter how people may feel, I want the truth. I know but it is what it is. I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. I want the truth. Who cares what the people are saying? I want the truth. Every night and every day, I want the truth. And you can keep living along with your life. Give me the truth. Don't wanna hear it if it ain't the truth. Stop living in fear and give me the truth. And you can keep living your life a whole life. I want the truth. I'm not afraid, I want the truth. Cause I'm finna play, I want the truth. And you can continue living your life alive.
I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death. Yo, ego's explosive, y'all about to get cooked, we in this bitch roasted. All you the same and you did with the most. They roll it with rollers, but we ain't just coasted. Woke up at sex for breakfast, more on time and less on lessons. Was once the type to question questions, same table, but the checks are separate. My fault, G, you said it was cool. I fucked up inside, Mexican food, face two to be bright, like helping the school. You ducking the float till you fell in the pool. Since when is it being a feeling so cool? You don't even do what you tell us you do. I got this bag, no mailing it through. These demons tell me I'm a hell of a dude. Carol Shaquille, man, it's all about time and disorder. Some wings, but I'm already flying. This is just me when I'm not really trying. I take a top off and she don't even mind it. I make a hit and just sit and rewind it. Like I give a shit about how you define it. We got some fans many miles away, so all that chuck shit is just child's play. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, hey.
Pull up, talking shit, I know she bout to suck my dick, extend over with the clip. Hit a bitch, hit a lick, she blowing bubbles with her lips, she blowing O's with her spit. She love it when I hit it quick, and if I like her, I slow it down. She know what time it is every time I come around. Yeah, she gets wet like a puddle in the ground. All she want is sex, but she'll lay a bitch down. Over Marik, baby, she call me Big Daddy now. I don't know what they hating on us for. These niggas ain't got shit on us, no. Hold a gun like I'm rich, back at it, talking slick, back at it, on my dick, big face, on my wrist. Oh, oh.
I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, ooh, ooh. I guess they feel my presence when I left, ooh, ooh. I do this for my bitch, shit a check, ooh, ooh. I woke up this morning feeling blessed, ooh, ooh. Another day that we escaped death, hey.
intelligent life in the universe outside of Earth? It's an ancient question from early human societies to the past eras when a newscaster would sit up right here, like I'm doing with you now, and raise the question.
CBS reports UFO, friend, foe, or fantasy. Recorded by CBS News correspondent Walter Cronkite.
Good evening. Reports of flying saucers are nothing new. From the beginning of recorded time, men have been seeing unexplainable things in the sky. And there's no reason to doubt they saw...
Tyranny? Tyranny? You okay in there? Tyranny? Tyranny? You okay? Tyranny? Tyranny? What's wrong? What's with the look? Oh, this is beautiful. Is this what fell? That's not me. Oh my God. I don't see her. She's not there.
Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Nigga work with a dog collar. How the fuck I'm supposed to raise from the ghetto if the pay little? Every man that I know got a plan. Every man that I know work for the man. Speak for me and breathe air you breathe. So I know I got something to achieve. In the mind of a state, give a fuck on what it take. I'm a millionaire, billionaire. See you when I get there. For now, let's grind in the ghetto, stay on mine. Put the pedal to the floor, I got a steep hill to climb. That money on my mind. Gamble everything of mine. Rather be broke than to live with a yoke. Nowadays, people slave for a little bit of hope. Guess I better ball hard, spit a bar, sell dope. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. What it take for a real nigga get a break? Made a contribution, fuck retribution. Laid a foundation, still motherfucker hate. Rather see a nigga broken, see him elevate. Know if you made it through, now contemplate what I'm here for. Appearance of the Jim Crow, probably just mockery, jokes and hypocrisy. Take a stand and the folks on top of me. Call a guard, come fast with security. They pounce hard and wanna press charge. Made a little progress and I'm still under stress, saw a little bit of change. But the attitude the same, like I'm back in the hood with a Glock and I'm good. Sabotage myself, I don't need no help. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake. Another day, another dollar in this motherfucker. Make you scream, wanna holler in this motherfucker. Give me dap right on the backside, in the limelight. This my time, right? Should I see through it? Put heat to it. Let the time pass, never speak to it. Who would I be? To stay silent is calamity. So I came to speak. Got a million man strong with a right to bear arms. All it take is a song. Play the shit in a song. Super grip on my phone. Got the video and drone. Catch a glimpse of the ruckus. It's the movement and push. Nigga tired of being pushed. Now police in the streets with the riot getting heat. Rubber bullets in the shield just to make us know the feel. One shot, one kill. Nigga dead in the street cause the bullet was for real. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Cause I'm black with a hat and a nice car. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. What it take for my hands to drop? Why to stop? What we here for? You know the answer. Whoa, wait, you're making a mistake.
Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Through the night, creeping through the night, through the night, creeping through the night, creeping through the night, creeping. Hey. My cold as ice, blow like Dolomite. This no one-on-one, bitch, I bought like mine. I just thought that bitch that you just made your wife. Never trust the internet, that shit do your trife. And I'm focused on that shit that help me sleep at night. I be wishing you were here, but you were always right. Blew up overnight, I guess you want me right. But you don't know me right, but you gon' show me right. Still creeping through the night. You cold as winter breeze, it ain't winter time. Girl, are you still on me? I just need some peace of mind. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Creeping through the night, I know what you like. I live my life, had to roll the dice. She won't spend the night, but I can't make her wise. Only met her once, let me fuck her twice. Through the night, creeping through the night, creeping through the night, creeping through the night, creeping.
You ever had somebody you really like? I mean like really, really like, but you're not sure if they feeling you? This is one of these scenarios, you know, like boy meets girl, this whole coming of age thing. This is my story, and I just want to share it with you. I woke up in the morning feeling better than I did last night. Now I got a text from this girl I've been feeling right for a couple months. Hit me, are you up? Text back, girl, what's up? She said, let's link up. One time, probably two. Bring your cause my girls are sliding through. You can meet us at the park, so get ready. I wanna see you, and don't be late. It's a lovely day, and I wanna conversate. So I'm getting ready. I'm looking sharp. Got a text from my crush, meet us at the park. So I call up my homies, what's up, dog? And we bout to make our way to chill at the park. And we go, to the park. And we go, to see my crush. And we go, with the homies. And we go, hey. So we get there, I see her from a glare. People playing ball, she waving at me, dog. I pulled up a seat while the homies greet. She hugged me, saying things like she missed me. Sparked the conversation, cracked a couple jokes, thinking how far can this go? She feeling me, but I gotta know for sure. While we talking, this dude sat beside her, dog. And then he said, babe, we heading to the mall. I was looking like straight full. Had all the homies laughing at me, bro. The girls was laughing at me. I'm like, dang. But it's all cool, though. I messed with a cousin like a week after. Yeah. But, yo, I'm glad you're here to listen, man. I'm gonna tell my story. Appreciate that, though. Peace. Hey, had to get it now, yeah, that's a game plan. Yeah. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on the foe, so I won the game, man. Yeah. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Hey. Had to get it now, yeah, that's a game plan. Yeah. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on them foes, so I won the game, man. Yeah. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Hey. Switch it up, Atlanta where I'm heating up. Yeah, I gotta get it, it's a must. At your function, post it up with my partners. Current classic is the brand. Say it louder when I shout it. Girl, you got it, bring your friends too. We can get lit too. Show you what I can do, but I can't dance. Just playing. I'm about to have Atlanta streets blazing when I come through. Man, this for bank too. Hey, I crank like cod colors from the most side. Decap the bank kid, man, they go wild. Remember thinking to myself like this go time. Can't I see what I'm rocking? Yeah, that's all the time. Yeah, I've been in my groove. Tito, it's the truth. If you ain't down there, I don't know you. Sticking to the script, it is what it is. Heating up this year, get ready for the kid. Had to get it now, yeah, that's a game plan. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on the foe, so I won the game, man. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man. Had to get it now, yeah, that's a game plan. We did it on our own, didn't need no helping hand. Touchdown on them foes, so I won the game, man. King Tito, baby, and I'm front of A, man.
Peace out. Say, boy, you went too crazy. Hey. Okay, now. My favorite color green. Should've went that bastard. After get drunk, gotta go to marriage. Started getting money. Now them bitches staring. All them different colors, they wonder what I'm wearing. Now a nigga styling. Somewhere on the island. Cousin backing out 10K. Why you wildin'? He say he want problems. I say I want violence. He ain't no better. He ain't had no guidance. Somebody better tell little boy something. He ain't got it on him while that little boy frontin'. Boy, with them boys on your block, Andre Drummond. I ain't from the 860, but I'm dumbin'. Fuck ready with, I ain't fucking with it. Red whip, young thug. Count digits, I ain't gotta talk about it cause you know I did it. Why a nigga always wanna know how you livin'? Rubber pom pom, papa pom pom. Chopper hit your body, now you done, done. She say I'm the one, hotter than the sun. All you niggas sons always need a fun. Running with the team, but it's a one-on-one. Yeah, they hate us cause we up now. Hey, for that bitch, it's some uptown. New wrist, need a bust down. She in love, that's what's up now. She say why we always beefing Freddie Jason. I'm looking at these niggas and me, we are not adjacent. Got a blunt for the truth, but I gotta face it. Even if I'm in love, that I won't chase it. Don't stuck to the money while they stuck to the base. You winning so for entertainment. I'm still 10 toes, nothing to play with. Same game, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
I told my daughter, if you wanna rap, then rap. But I think you should be a princess. I told her boyfriend, if he gon' cap, then cap. And he can get his chin check. I told my chauffeur to make a left. Telecoms, don't put me over, I ain't taking that breath. No, I'm not getting out the car, I ain't showing you shit. And no, I ain't taking them steps. Cause I know I'm gonna be under arrest. Cause I'm high as fuck, I just lit it up. Plus, I got call up my wife, tell her come get the car. And she gon' see the bitch in my trunk. Whole lot of money, I stack all the 20s. I burn through the ones, I get what I want. Spend all the 50s, I pass out the 100s. I swear on my mama, my comma will come. That's because all of the commas I front. I like my money with commas in front. I like my bitch with a thong up her button. Her natural hair like she Lauren or something. I like my chips in the ruffles with onions. I like my bricks in the duffel with butter. I like the Glocks on the table, the pumps in the closet, and I like the dope in the oven. I like my hoe when they naked. I fuck them so reckless, and then I'm gonna come on her stomach. Hold up. Fuck happened to the beat, bro?
Hey, bro, that's cool and all, but weren't you supposed to be dissing Chess?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that little nigga. All right, let's get it. Cake Life, I ain't even make no diss track. Why you got my name in them shit raps? Oh, cause your honor so relevant, big fat. Nigga, I blow your motherfucking head off your shoulder and leave it on your front porch gift wrap. Leave no prints, don't leave no stench. Now the fans come through like it must been a mishap. Big facts, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You got the wrong nigga out of this class. Better give all that shit to them other little niggas over here, cause you won't get your shit back. I got 2 Glock 9s and they both got 30s all black and the rest still mismatched. Running your house with a 30 in the gym bag. Now you got a new house, guys like Sinbad. Big fact, fuck is you from? All you gonna see is your tech and the drum. All we gonna leave is a mess when we come. You just gonna see me and Rex with a gun. You just gonna see my index and my thumb. You just gonna see a suppressor that run. All you gonna hear is a pop pop followed by dot pop, then another pop pop, then another pop pop rum. I'm the little bitch, I'm the #1 stunner. You talk all that shit, I'm gonna handle your plumbing. Have smack at your funeral, reading the statement like Dilly departed. My #1 gunner, don't fuck with me, stupid. This ain't what you wanna. I get on my knees and I pray for a bust it. Dear Heavenly Father, I wish that he would. Then I blow the cake on them suckers. I call her Rex for the pies and the chicken. I call her Mookie, don't lie with the bitches. He let me know by surprise where you living. I be at your door like, how, who is it? Mama like Raekwon, can't have visits. I be like, damn, how old the little nigga? She like, damn, that's a grown little nigga, then blam. Now you live alone, little nigga. We hide them bitches to find where you living. No ties, no printers, no wires, no witness. No time for religion. My niggas is atheists. Remington shoot with 100 for radius. I got the drop right to where your location is. I drop a op like he entered the matrix. And all of that violence, your honor was made for it. Dead body smelling like bacon bits. I ain't got time for no hating shit. Had to just break a brick and give it back to the gang. You do $1 million, I'm worth about $1 million. I promise you, nigga, this shit ain't the same. You call up Tay-Rock and Steams to spar. This is the difference I'm trying to explain. Your best friend battling a bitch this weekend and my best friend in the All-Star game. We not the same. 15 racks in the book bag, nigga, this pocket chain. We not the same. Just gave Mook the SK looking like a stock exchange, but we not the same. I ain't even about to finish that shit. Hey, Chess, give me 35. Give me 35 if I can finish this shit for you. Chess, Rock, Oz, Lux. Rock again, Oz again, Lux again, Verb, DNA, GZ, better yet, Treachy. Shine, you my brother, much love, you already know. DNA, you dead man. Mickey Facts, try snitching ass. Don't enter my spawn sessions no more, you just gonna cap the other niggas, nigga. Weak nigga, I been him, always have been and will be. You don't like the name, then kill me. Just fucking spawn with clips. I gotta spawn with Mook, cause y'all niggas ain't it. It's different up here. Big capital. I'm going.
Hey. Peso Picasso, Peso LeBeur, whatever you want to call it.
Perfect.
Hey. I'm on this shit that they not on. They say let bygones be bygones. Grip on the net like a python. Jump out the top like I'm Zion. I want a realist, no caption. Need a little bitch in the fashion. She bust it bad like we crashing. I tell my shit, I'm about action. Hop in the studio, turn to assassin. I'm about those, no time for distraction. Can you imagine? Beamer to Aston. Ha, past them, I'm in the league of my own. Like mobile, I guess on myself. They like, so what you own? I'm working for generation wealth. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Ay, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stoned. Know to the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know to the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stoned. Yeah. sometimes you just gotta sit back, enjoy life, cause you don't know how long you're gonna be here. Hey, I'm in a league of my own. I might just go play for myself. All of this shit that you own, your dollars ain't making no sense. Don't act like you knew me, that's pretense. To that little bitch to the deep end. She wanna slide for the weekend. Do say got me tweaking. Knew as a youngin', I've been up to something. Not everybody cousins, but I'm on the block like I'm charming. I got the drip like I'm gonna. I make a wanna. I'ma hit it 4 times. You can call me stunner. They say you too smooth, but slid out the gutter, but still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Still in the cut, so you could get cut up. Know that the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know that the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. Ay, 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stoned. Know that the shit that I'm on. Ay, you niggas not on. Know that the shit that I'm on. You niggas not on. Feeling like James Bond. 007, I get it, it's gone. Fuck the Pabon. Ay, nigga, I'm stoned.
So Picasso, Peso the Bird, whatever you want to call it. I sick of class, started making classics.
Shout out to them, brother, man.
See the fuck going on? There's a whole lot of ice shit going on.
Gang, man, gang. 20 gang, 20 gang. If it ain't 20 gang, it ain't nothing.
Underdogs winning. What the fuck they talking? Hey, the underdogs winning.
Winning, man.
Underdogs winning.
Ooh, it's true. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. Gas all I smoke, backwards when I roll. 45 on my side, devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride, go wherever I go, do whatever I want. She don't never say no. I get fly for no reason, never I commit treason. Fuck the bitch that I'm leaving. Already I'm bleeding. Ooh, dropped out, I ain't staying in school. Make mines, had to break the rules. Fast cars and fancy jewels. Front on me, you gon' make the news. That's bad for show that. Just letting you know that. I be low where your hoe at. Show me where the dough at. I roll around, I hold it down to the ground. I run the town. Go 100 miles, got 100 styles. Be running wild while the money pile. Gas all I smoke. Backwards when I roll. 45 on my side. Devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride. Go wherever I go. Do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. Gas all I smoke. Backwards when I roll. 45 on my side. Devil want my soul. Bad bitch in the ride. Go wherever I go. Do whatever I want. She don't ever say no. I'm sourced up, I'm dripping. I'm bossed up, I'm pimping. I'm double cupping, I'm sipping. Them niggas hating and tripping. I'm taking all of their bitches. I'm making all of my riches. I handle all of my business. Then peel off with the quickness. Lord, can I get a witness? Buy everything expensive. It's food store for them dishes.
Bam, bam, bam. Are we on? Can everybody hear me okay? Sound good? Did I wake you up? Isaiah! I see you. Appreciate that. Magnus. Hey, Magnus. You was talking all that smack. Well, guess what? I got the most bitchest drink ever. Sorry for the kids out there. Excuse me, kids with the language. I don't know, man. It's terrible. I got a bunch of them. I just got to drink them up. You know how that goes. When you get a bunch of them and you just got, I got some Smirnoff Seltzer Blue Raspberry Lemonade. Okay. Let's try it. It's, believe me, this blue raspberry, horrible. But it don't matter. let's get to it. You guys know, oh man, woo! It has been an interesting week. I will go through the show. We'll do announcements. How about that? We'll start with announcements. As everyone knows, my birthday was on 4/20. Yes, I can dig it, Booker T. Five-time world champion. My birthday was on 4/20. I enjoyed it, man. Very, very happy birthday. I'm still getting back to birthday requests, believe it or not. Well over 500 total. Okay, I can from different pages. And all. I can't get that. I'm trying to. So I'll get to you. If I haven't got back to you, I will get back to you. But very, very happy birthday, 4/20, Snoop Dogg. Boom, boom. I wish I had that on the soundboard. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it was definitely a 4/20 birthday. So enjoyed it. Got the best gift of all. Okay, for those who don't know, let me talk, and I want to get to the bullshit, but let me just go ahead and tell you guys, I got a gift this year. I'll be honest, I didn't know I wanted. I didn't even know I wanted, man. Appreciate it, Magnus. Yo, let me go through the roll call. I'm disrespecting y'all. How am I disrespecting y'all? Oh, wow. You did not. Whoa. How did that sound come out? Where? YouTube, don't take me. It's just a soundboard. I can't take it. This is all, I can't do nothing about that. All right, let's get to it. Joe, my man, G.I. Joe, hardest working man in show business. Yes. Give that to you. Tell everybody. Tell Sonny what's up. Aki on the dishes, what's up. Tell the fam what's up. Shout you out. Shane, your name is legendary, man. A lot of people don't know, Shane. Your name is better than anybody's name I've ever heard, man. Cockburn in the house. Shane Cockburn. Shane, appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, Shane. Okay, Magnus, my dog. You know how we go. I see you there, Magnus. I see you. Look, I see you there, Magnus. I can click the buttons. I can get this working. Okay, we growing. You see the channel, bow, boom, boom. I don't know. It's a cult following or some shit. I don't. Something I do. I'm rough and shit. I didn't even get the haircut for the birthday and shit. Okay, fuck all that. It was my birthday. I ain't want to get a haircut. I do it. Frank, I'm gonna holler at you. I'll holler at you later. All right. Kyle, yo, I am alive. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man, about this dude. I don't think a lot of people know. This dude is scary to be that smart at that young. This dude is scary, man. Don't play with him. Don't even mess with him. He's right. It's Conspiracy Channel. Kyle, shout out to you, man. I've never disliked, said anything bad about ever, Kyle. You're a great dude. You're a great dude all the time. Every time. My manager is in the house, y'all. I got to be good. My manager is in the house. Okay. What's up? Shout out to you, Chris, man. I see you. Manager in the house. I'm going to keep the show going. I know I got the subjects going. You told me to not rant. My bad. But I got to do this. So, yeah, like and subscribe. I see my man Joe. Joe put out that shout you out. Okay. Man, let's go. Oh, Magnus. You know, Magnus, a lot of y'all don't know. Magnus, we go back to like Ajax, Flapjacks, Crack Sacks. And that was the 80s, for those who don't know. Marcus. Oh, my goodness. Marcus, man. You know what? Let's pull me back. Let's pull me back. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's get it. Come on. I'm pumped. Y'all got me pumped, man. Shout out Marcus Isaiah for the happy G-Day. You already know. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. And, nice 26 hit. For me, it was, and I can say my age. I ain't got no shame in the game. 39 years old. Man. Damn. Feeling good. I went to the basketball court. I enjoyed myself. I went out there. It was all the youngsters out there. I played with the youngsters. That's how I love. Oh, feeling great. Couldn't feel any better. Okay. Eric. I got to holler at you out there. Shout out my man, Eric. My man is stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Dude, that's my dog, by the way. Okay, soundboard isn't working? Hold up. Are y'all for real? Soundboard isn't working? See, Chelsea's, wait, there you. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see the soundboard issue. We got to fix that. We can't hold up. You right, the soundboard's not working. Look at you go. We're going to fix that right now. Bam. Sound. Boom. See, I'm getting better at this too. I'm working it. Boom. There we go. Okay, we got it. Zoom, let's turn it off. Let's turn it back on. Okay, let's see. Still not yet. It's okay. It's all right. We got this. We got this. No problem. Go right here. We're going to set it. Sound settings. Close. Bam. Ah, see the issue right there. Look. Man, your boy is on one. Okay, let's see if this works. All right, hold up. We almost there. Got the wavelength string. We got it going. Okay. Yo, the sounds. Come on, man. All right. Not yet. Not yet. Give it a second, man. We're going to give it a second. Because I know how it is. It's booting up and all that shit. But anyways, we'll skip the sounds and I'll close some other shit out. So that way, if it's affecting with the sounds, we can go ahead. There you go. Bingo. Let's see. Here we go. I'm going to try one more time because my sounds is my jam, y'all. Y'all know how my sounds is. I cannot go a whole show with no sounds. Impossible. Now, bam. Here we go. Close voice mod. I'm going to close it all the way out. And I'm going to close Stream Deck all the way out. We're going to close them both. And, you know, I got Elgato everything for those who don't know. Pretty much Elgato everything. I don't know. Tons of Elgato shit. Here we go. Stream Deck. Voice mod. Open back up. Okay. Yes, I use voice mod. If anybody don't know, voice mod straight. Man, they got a lot of sounds in there. I put my own sounds in there. Don't get twisted. Okay. Shout out Chelsea's Way for that. Here we go. All right. Bam. Switch to it. Voice mod is now open. Okay. All right. That works. Now let's go to settings on here. I can hear myself, so that should not go. So output is going to be wavelength sound effects. Bingo. Got it. Change this to Logitech. Where's my Logitech? Okay, here we go. Yeah. That's how it was to get the sounds working. Sounds should be good now. Okay, sounds should be good now. There we go. Can everybody hear the sounds now? Are we good on the sounds? All right, there we go. Let's shout out. Now let me continue because I was going through. Shout out Chelsea's Way for that. Got us with the sounds. Got us back. Okay? All right, so happy birthday, my manager. Appreciate that, man. 420. You know how it goes. Left hand cigarettes all day. Okay. All right, dead specimen. Yo, I agree. Public service announcement or APB, whatever they call it. Dead specimen. Where you at, man? Holla at me. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. All right, Marcus, April 26th, tour season. I'm cold. We're getting older, man. We're getting older. I can't do that anymore. I'm more restrained. It's supposed to be a new year. I'm supposed to be better. Tour screw representing Magnus. You know how I go. We in the building. We run the show. Okay, my bad for everybody else. Okay, Lord Flores. Roblox. Okay, let's get to it. So sounds good. So now I'm gonna run my mouth real quick and we'll get to the subjects. I do want to hear the stories. There's been a lot of mod chip drama still. Y'all, I'm getting it all the time. I'm hearing it left and right. I got it in my inbox. Mod chip this, mod chip that. Yo, my joint is blew up. Yo, my joint is great. I've been hearing it all. So I want to cover that. I want to talk about all that. All right, and I want to let everybody cover that. So before I even jump into the show and ran my mouth, link is in there. So yes, my wife got me an Oculus Quest 2. Best gift you can ever have. I'm going to talk right now to my VR heads. I don't know who got VR out there, but my VR heads, let me holler at you. If you ain't had VR yet, I'm sorry, you are bugging. Let's just start there. Now, I already have a Windows mixed reality headset. I have one. I've used it with my PC. I got a 3060, 12 gigabyte. Okay. Joker running. i7. Power. I'm jamming. I'm ready to go. I'm playing tons of VR games with the Windows mixed reality headset, which looks beautiful. Don't sleep on Windows mixed reality headsets. But one thing I will say is that I played the Quest 2. Guys, everybody out there, if you have a Quest or a Quest 2, just send me a friend request. Find me on Facebook. Send me a friend request. Please. Now, because I'm going to be streaming that shit all the time. I'm sorry. It's just going to be that way. I have no choice. It is wonderful. It is the best thing I could ever have. And my wife surprised me, of course. I'm not going to go through the whole, wife wants to be, see the look on your face and shit. Dudes, we hate that shit. We don't want to see our face. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I smiled. I'm good. Okay, it's over with. But thank you. It was the best gift ever. So the difference I want to say between the two, it's not even close. Get a Quest 2. Quest 2 is the best thing, the best entry level into VR. You can lay down, watch, the NBA game on a big screen on your couch. You could, it's endless. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys something. This is something I put up. I don't even think I posted it public. So this is going to be the first time. This is like an expose. Okay. Nickmoses05. Now, I can't show these other files on it. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all don't keep tuning. Hey, y'all might want to close your eyes. Okay. I don't want something to pop up that you shouldn't see. Because I'm not trying to do that. I'll lose my channel today. Okay, here we go. Now, this is on my YouTube. I'm going to post it. And I'm not even going to show the whole thing. Because, a lot of times, I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all be looking and, I got him. Yes. Got that bastard. Taking Nick down. Homo fam is done, baby. I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? So, I'll just pull up the link for the video and we'll be good. There we go. Got it. And this is unlisted. So I don't even know if it's, let's see. And I want to see if you guys can even hear it. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. All right. We can see it. Pretty good. Okay. I think I got it. So we're going to go ahead and switch now to the desktop and let's see. Bam, there we go, because I'm the only one that viewed it, okay? Now, I want to make sure for sound it's all the way up, and let's make sure the browser sound is working in Wavelink, okay? If not, I'm pulling it up right here, and I can fix it on the fly, all right? I'm already on it. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it now. Hell, don't even got to play with it. Bam, it's working now. So.
Nah, cuz, hey, you cut. Do not pass him shit. He cut.
My man, he ain't get on yet.
Suck my dick. You dressed as a bitch. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, I'm on my sister account, nigga. You smell
like I said, you dressed as a bitch. Stupid ass nigga.
Nigga, you is a bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, really? Am I a bitch? Okay.
Go ahead.
What makes you worse? You a bitch with a crop top. Shut up.
Y'all, I cannot play that even for 5 minutes without going crazy. It is wild. I was in the studio rapping. Yeah, we was in the studio. I was stuck in the trap. For real, I was in the trap. 1 second, I was in Atlanta and Bankhead. I was in Paris. I was enjoying nice views. I was in the space station. I watched the NBA game with about 15 dudes I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? I took the stage, comedy, everything. I did it all. So it's official. I recorded all of it. We're just going to start streaming the shit. So Facebook me, friend me, hook me up. If you got any type of VR shit, if you're on that, hit me up. Okay, I got to get that out the way. Other than that, let's get to the damn show. All right, because I want to get to the bullshit today. All right, let's see if I get this right. Hold on, I want to do it with the buttons. I don't even want to use the mouse. Let's see if I can get this straight. Oh, yes, I did it. All by my lonely. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it, y'all. Put my damn sounds up. Now, everybody out there, I just want y'all to know. There's going to be some stuff. We're going to talk about the mod chips and the switching. All that. We took up a lot of the show before. I usually get to my subjects. I missed a lot. E3 was done and like all types of. I don't even care because we had great shows. I love it. This was some bullshit I had to break up. Oh my gosh. Yes. When the bullshit enters the gaming realm, I am there for it. This was perfect. I seen her. She said, look at her. Look at the face, the Kim K crime face. She was hurt. She was distraught. But yes, this is true. Kim K threatens to sue Roblox. Now, guys, I'm going to read through the article And actually, I might just play the clip. I don't even like touching Kardashian shit. You know what? I may not even play the clip. To be honest, you know what? I'll play it. Shit. We with the shit. Who cares, right? Who cares? I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna play the clip. Okay. Usually when you touching their stuff, it's like shit. They worse than Nintendo. You think the Nintendo ninja's bad? You ain't seen the Kardashian clan ninja ever. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull this up. Let's do it the right way. Okay. Bingo. Now, I want to go ahead and pull this up, and I'm gonna say, I want you guys to watch this. We're gonna watch it together. I want you guys to tell me what you think, right? Before we even speculate, before we even read, before we do anything, let's watch the clip. Yo, Kim K has, I'm not gonna lie, respectfully, Kim K, even if, let's say she got her back blown out like my man Beatty. She has made a living. She's made a lot of money. We would all like to be in that power position. So as much as I hate, as much as I can say anything, I always try to flip the coin and say, man, I would love to be successful like that. Would I right now do a sex tape to have that fame, to have that money? I ain't gonna say I'm gonna answer that right away, y'all. I'm gonna need some time to think. Okay, man, we don't have to talk. But let's go ahead and get to the clip. Okay. So, first episode of the Kardashians, and Saint, okay, her son, I believe, I'm not good with this. Somebody got to keep me up on all the lingo. Let me pull up the chat so I can get to just, yo, my man is wild for that. I just got to put him up. My man Beatty had a good one. Okay, but this is the first episode of the Kardashians. I have never watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I have seen bits and pieces through clips. Of course, I am heavy in the sports realm, so I have seen all the escapades with all the, celebrity, let's say, sports athletes. Okay? Whether it's James Harden, whether it's Chris Humphries, Reggie Bush, we can go on and on. I've seen them all. I've been there, but I seen those clips on the show. Other than that, I don't want to watch a single thing. Not my speed. But respect to those who do. No hate. But this is the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Saint, her son, finds out about her sex tape via Roblox. My children play Roblox. I'm sure a lot of people out there, children play Roblox. Let's get to it. Let's play.
Everybody, look at this is on Roblox.
Now, first of all, right, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna pause, just to give y'all a breakdown already, because I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm telling you, I'm a master of this. Already, the scene started with Saint running, saying, "Mommy, mommy, look at this." They not putting that on TV unless they want to. Okay, camera's focused already. Got Saint panned so perfectly. He's in the middle. Saint's in the middle of the whole picture. Oh, we got Saint. This is gonna be good. The cameraman knew. He knew many times as kids run up for all the bullshit. Kids run up for the, oh my gosh, my nail is, oh my goodness, my paper fell on my, but you telling me this was perfect. Cameraman had this perfect where Saint was coming to tell about what he's seen on the tablet. Let's continue.
Who made that?
Oh, y'all, wow. There we go. We good. We good now. Yo, this is crazy, man. I told you, them Kardashians, dog, don't start talking about them. I played it for a couple seconds. Notice a couple seconds. Stream already going to. I don't know about playing the rest of the scene. I don't know. What y'all think? I was right there the whole time. I don't know what happened. My bad, Kim. I'm trying to have an opinion. Kim. Can I have an opinion? Can y'all hear me now? We good? Because see the chat, look, that's why I'm glad I got the chat there. You should go ahead and take a shot. Yo, see what I'm talking about? It crashed again. Are we good, though? Are we good now? This is wild. I'm not playing that shit no more. Kim, my bad. I didn't know it was like that, Kim. Nintendo will let that shit slide. Kim, y'all different. Y'all built different. Let me go ahead and drop a bomb for you, Kim. Kim, you are the shit. Kim K, y'all. Go get her. She got some slim fit wear that's for women and shit. You know, go get that. You know what I mean? I love Kim K. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get back to it. All right. Yo, my man Isaiah, next segment. They about to get you down. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on. You know what I'm saying? No, let me stop. I'm going to go ahead and get my piece, man. So let's say it. I'm not going to play the video. You know, respectfully so. I don't know. I don't know if it had anything to do with it. May not. May have been completely coincidental. Okay? But I know that I had the stream going for I don't know how damn long and nothing happened. The moment I played that video, something happened. Y'all think what you want to think. But we're not going to play that video no more. So, Kim, I'm going to go ahead and say my piece, what I think. The whole thing is bullshit. It's nothing, Kim. It's fake. If anything, let me just give you a couple scenarios, Kim, as somebody who deals with kids who play Roblox. There is so many games. My daughter has stumbled upon many of games that I just randomly have taken money. There are games that have randomly done a lot of weird things. But the chances of you running into a game that happens to be the game, that happens to show your face, that happens to have the alleged sex tape with no information behind it, and it stays up for however long. Better yet, there's no one saying where it came from. There's no one saying who the hell created it. There's no one saying who placed the call to take it out. This whole thing is botched. Who the hell believes in this? Who believes in this? Please, I need somebody to tell me. Does anybody believe the Kardashian segments? Do anybody believe any of them? Let's start. Any of them. And I don't even care if it's, let's say, back in the day. Okay, could have been back with Chris Humphries. Maybe you felt like she was real with Chris. I didn't. But, you know, respect. I just think the whole scene is botched. And to bring Roblox into it, you bring a lot of entertainment to Roblox. I like to unpack things. I don't like to see it for what it is. It is fake. Okay, I think it's just fake. The fact that Saint is on the game at the time of the shooting while you're doing that, and he's playing that particular game. There are so many games on Roblox that are very popular that people play for a lifetime, honestly. So to go through and say, ha, mommy, look what I found. And then she goes through and she clicks on it and it pops up the sex tape. I ain't buying that, man. It's just too much. Now, so I'm going to just say this. Kardashian, stay out of game, okay? Be in the sports realm. I already done had you in sports. I'm cool with that, okay? Stay out of game. And Roblox, you already popular. Do more concerts with more artists and do some other things. Stay out of Kardashianville, okay? We don't want to hear none of that. I promise. I don't. I don't know if y'all do. I don't. I say just keep it out. Saint running up with a tablet. On the exact point, you click on it. It pops with the sex tape. And you go to your sister saying, look, oh, we're going to sue them. We're going to take them down. Okay, so you're going to sue them. But yet nothing comes out. The game comes down. The creator's not named. Nobody's got anything. Haven't found out anything. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go to a great publication. I'm not even going to. We're done with the video. We're not even going to do the video anymore. Okay? Because I ain't gonna lie. She got me spooked. Y'all build different. Okay, y'all Kardashians build different. So let's just go ahead and do this. We're gonna pull it up. And we're gonna switch. Here we go. We're gonna try this again. All right. Now there we go. Now look at this. Kardashians deny faking Roblox sex tape scene. Quickly pulled up. Quickly. This is easy. This is easy to see through. They deny it, but come on. You got your chicken. So damn perfect too. That chicken looked good. I'm sorry. I just went total black mode on that. But nonetheless, you denying it. Stop denying it. It's true. It's fake. It's a fake scene. Even the chicken lined up perfect. It don't go like that. A reality show scene where Kim Kardashian's son finds an advertisement for a sex tape on the game Roblox was not faked, a source close to the star says. Where the close source to the star is a lying ass. Oh, my goodness. So in the scene, St. West 6 shows mother Kim Kardashian experience room he apparently stumbled across while playing the game. So while he's playing the game, he stumbles across this Kim Kardashian experience. Now, I must say, as a kid, Kim Kardashian is pretty popular. There is a chance and a possibility he could stumble across a Kim Kardashian game and even search your mom's name. I'm not a kid of a celebrity parent, but I could definitely see multiple kids just looking up my parents' name, seeing what I find, what I did. I've done it with my own parents, and not just because I wanted to know more about them. It was literally because, references or something I needed, so I could imagine a kid looking up and seeing, oh man, I got a Kim Kardashian game, so it's possible, but not possible during that scene, not possible at that time, and not possible that it seems like you told them and to sue Roblox and there's nothing else that comes behind it. That's it. It's done. There you go. So, on social media, in some news reports, people have suggested the chances of St. West being one of those who found it are slim. One well-known independent Roblox developer known as Somebody told BBC, I'm with you on that, Joe. That's kind of crazy. Right now, talking about this person. The chances of accidentally stumbling upon a game like that are astronomically small. There are two potential ways for Saint to have found such a game. Either he or the family actively searched for or even created such a game, or someone else in their group of peers created it and then shared it directly with the boy. Because, they have a rule that anytime this is found in any game, you complain about it, it gets taken down right away. They're real good on that. So, and I say good loosely, which means if it's reported. If it's not reported, hey, it's out there. But if it's reported, they're pretty good at taking it down. So I doubt that, this is up forever. And then all of a sudden, hey, I'm Saint. I'm here. And look, mommy. And this is everything. So, I don't believe that. But 50 million players worldwide log in Roblox every day to explore, play minigames, create their own experiences. There are millions of player-generated experiences and minigames with new features. Why the hell am I learning about Roblox? We're done with this. Okay. I don't need to learn about Roblox. I play this shit myself. Okay. I mean, they just wasted my time with that. Anyways, so chat, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on, okay? Because that's enough about Kim. But I just want to say, final piece, Kim, stay the hell away from Roblox and gaming. Period. We don't want you anywhere near gaming. I don't want any Kim K characters. Difference I could use. I don't need a Kim K character. I don't need a Roblox game. The experience, to tell you the truth, I'm glad they took it down because now my children don't have to see it and no one else has to. So it's a blessing in disguise. Thank you, Kim, for that. Other than that, Kim, we're going to go ahead and move on, and you enjoy your day. Suing Roblox is impossible. How can you sue Roblox? The creators, obviously not saying anything or hasn't been found, and you obviously are not even saying you reported it. So this is all like hearsay, and it's dumb. I hate when you bring up, first episode, Roblox, look, they found me. We're going to sue this company, and I got a big episode. That's, I understand entertainment. Those who love the Kardashian show probably ate that shit up like, delicious, not me. But I ain't gonna lie, that chicken on the plate looks so damn good. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna move on. There. Now, we're almost to the stories, guys. I do want to hear, different things. And I'm gonna talk about what I've heard. Okay, about this whole market. I do want to talk about it. Okay, but I just got, one more here, and we'll go ahead and move on, and this is another bullshit. Every time I see the bullshit, I don't want to go ahead. You know what? You know what I could do? I'm gonna tell y'all this. You know what I could do? Let me change the caption. Because I just want y'all to drift on that. Why I just ran. I could talk about Elden, right? Everybody talks about Elden Ring. Everybody does. Everybody. I mean, everywhere I go, I see Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring. I can talk about it. And guess what? I don't. You know the reason I don't? Because it's a different show. We're a bit different, man. I want to talk about different stuff. I'd rather talk about a homebrew scene where, you know, it's just different stuff going on. It's different opinions, perspectives. You can be objective and be respected. I want something else. I don't want this, sheep mentality of this. Okay, so I don't do just the Elden Rings or the Tiny Tina Wonderlands and do 520 videos. But my chip talk, okay, it's my type of jam. By the way, horrible. I almost want to just open up the pineapple, just start it, but I'm basically finished with that. So Elden Ring isn't on the Switch and I can't play. Shout out Magnus. Yeah, Magnus, I ain't gonna lie. You ain't missing nothing. I'm lying. You're missing everything, Magnus. That game is the shit. But nonetheless, I played it for a little bit. I was like, nice. I can't spend that much time on the game, man. You got to be dedicated. You got to have time to spend on the game for that one. Wild game. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about this. So, now to tune in and listen close. Because anybody has seen old systems or modded old systems, maybe you get a system that's old, or you're dealing with purchasing older systems. A lot of times they're different. They might be scraped up, might be water damaged, but fixed, or may have just been time deteriorating. Cartridges may be older. Maybe it was sitting in a box of dust and maggots and they were eaten away at some, who knows. But I have seen a lot of things. I don't think I've ever seen this one. So we're going to first, before I even give my piece on this one, we're going straight to the article. Because you read there that a crusty PlayStation leads to a bomb scare. That's no joke. It is a crusty PlayStation that leads to it. But I think it's only right we talk about it first before I go on. I believe really happened. You always got to unpack. You got to unpack shit. Okay, you got to unpack. So let's go ahead and pull this up. A broken PlayStation caused an airport to evacuate.
Can you dig it, sucker?
I can dig it, Booker T. I can dig it. Now, I want to go ahead and read through this really quickly. We all have that one friend who somehow is in possession of the most mangled piece of tech you have ever laid your eyes upon. Whether that's a phone so smashed that it looks like it fall apart if you breathe on it too hard, or a controller that looks like it got dropped in a hydraulic press at some damn point. The wild thing is that these things always seem to carry on working way better than they have any right to. Shit, they still working. I got to agree on that. If no friend is springing to mind, by the way, which that means it's you. He's talking about me. Okay, no, and you assholes. That said, I have absolutely no idea what state you have to get a PlayStation in to have it cause a genuine bomb scare in an airport. All right, let's skip. We're going to go to Dave Procopio, a spokesperson for Massachusetts State Police, told The Hill TSA agents had found a suspicious item in a pass bag, which was only confirmed to be a PlayStation console after the bomb squad conducted their investigation, which makes me incredibly curious about what it actually looked like. The rundown state was apparently due to a combination of old age and damage. Now, guys, before I even give my rant, let me play this clip. That's what it looked like. That's crazy. Everybody got an exit. A dirty ass PlayStation. Everybody got an exit. Look at that. Go. Look at that. Imagine you late for your flight. You're trying to get somewhere. business meetings. You know how that PlayStation, you know what it did? The condition of the console caused abnormalities in the image produced when it was X-rayed, prompting the screener's concern. Damn. What the hell? The abnormalities? What the hell did you have on this PlayStation 2? During the investigation of the object, a secondary sweeps of the area, passengers in Terminal A were evacuated. Troopers gave the all clear shortly after 5 p.m. All right. As you imagine, the evacuation caused quite the scare. One passenger, Pam Lovano, told WCVB that a bunch of people ran out screaming, "I've got the ball!" PlayStation had them running, screaming. Ain't that something? The damn PlayStation, man. That's crazy. So anyway, we got any more? It's not actually been specified which generation PlayStation the suspicious console is. That's what we want to know. Come on. Although with old age apparently being a factor in this degradation, you certainly hope it wasn't a PS. It ain't no PS5. Get out of here. Come on. It ain't even a funny joke. It's a PS. But thank you for the article. That was a nice article. Let me shout you out to Catherine Lewis. Thank you for that, Catherine. Let's give Catherine a big bomb. Big bomb. Now, let me go and pull this up because I'm going to tell you guys some real story shit. Okay? And my man, he's right. Homie is traveling with a PlayStation 2. It's probably a PlayStation 2, I think. PlayStation 2 took a lot of this. But you know what? I think this might be PlayStation 1. I think it might be a PlayStation 1, man. I mean a solid, just PS1. And it might even been a slim one. I don't even think it was a big one. I think it was a slim one. You know what I mean? But let me tell y'all something, man. This is true life-ish. I've modded many systems in my days, and I just want to give you guys an example of what they mean when they say the older systems and they speak about it. I have opened up a Xbox. This is an original Xbox that I had to mod. There were roaches inside. Came out. Really happy. I've also had. I'm just gonna give you guys some different ones. I had someone bring me an Xbox 360 system with a DVD drive that they actually broken and they needed replaced. I let them know that they needed to purchase another DVD drive, or they can go ahead and get one out of another Xbox that is working. It's the Xbox 360. Guy says, okay. He comes back, brings me back the Xbox. I open it up. It's a different Xbox, too. It's a different Xbox. But the same damn DVD drive. The same one. So dude tried to play me. He swapped them out himself like I wasn't going to know. And what he doesn't know is when I opened it, I put a little divot right in a certain spot so I know. So you got to be when you're modding systems, you got to be on. But this is how the old systems go, okay? I had someone bring me an Xbox and say, hey, I'd like for you to mod my Xbox and I'm going to come back tomorrow. I plugged that Xbox up. It was no power to that shit. Hey, hello? Yeah, this Xbox is not working. You need to come right back and get it. I don't do that. Okay, so believe me, there's a lot of old systems out there. It could have been anything with this old system. He could have been bringing it up to restore it. Maybe it was working. So shout out to my man. He tried to get a PlayStation through TSA, but it was a dirty PlayStation. Wasn't shaking. PS2s. I think it was a fat boy PS2. I must agree. The fat boy where you put the hard drive in the back. It was heavy too. Ah, man, solid system. Quick, fast. That's why I said move on to the next one. Told you we're gonna be good. I got too much. Bam. This one I have to. Yo, I'm so with the bullshit today because notice every subject I pull up is some controversial bullshit. Yo, this is crazy, man. All right, I just want to go ahead and talk to y'all for a second. Let me talk to y'all. Let me pull up chat. GOG. The company, those who many of you know, okay, GOG. I think it stands for Good Old Games. Am I right about that? You know, chat, let me know. Am I right about that? And yo, matter of fact, we got the chat. It should be. Let me see. I'm going to make sure it's showing to everybody because I think I need to get that in check first. Boom. Settings. Let's go. Bam. Okay, relay. Okay, we good. It's in relay mode. Okay, just making sure. So I can take that off. Y'all should see everything. So, here we go. So, Joshua Drake, I want to put that up, man. I want to put that up. I need a whole leave. I'm with you on that. I need one too, man. We get that. I want to talk. I want to actually say this because this is true. I really don't even have to pull up the article for this one, y'all. I don't. GOG is offering menstrual leave, and they are one of the first companies, apparently. Oh, you guys correct me on that. I don't really take, research and see which companies specifically are, giving menstrual leave. But this is revolutionary, guys, because I am 39 years old, and my entire life until now, I have not heard of a job actually allowing women to leave and have a menstrual leave. So, it's me being an old timer, I'm kind of like, boo-hoo, whatever. They've been dealing with it for this long. But I had to start thinking. I got daughters. That's what's sad. You know what I mean? Because as much as I want to be just so pro-male on this, I got daughters, man. One thing I know is I be seeing them, man. When they be in pain, y'all. I don't feel that pain. I've been in cramps before. I didn't ate a good meal, went out there and played a couple games of ball and went, oh, my stomach hurt every time I move. That's about the most I got. Okay. But other than that, I can only imagine. They sitting there with their faces all scrunched up. Then, they kids are trying to be tough. So, hey, baby, what do you need? Gosh, Dad, I think I need some Tylenol. Give them Tylenol, they stay. So, menstrual leave, I think, maybe that day she could probably stay home, right? But here's the thing. Stop it! Stop it! And not just with the menstrual leave, with the inclusion of everything. Soon we're going to have a day off for everything. I need a day off from mental stress of being black. That's just killing me. Can I get a day off, please? Once a month. I need it. Oh, it'll bring me back together. I promise you. But as you see there, and I want y'all to look at the gentleman right on the bottom right. You see him smiling. He's just leaning, smiling so hard. He was happier than anyone for the menstrual leave. Look at him. He was happier than anybody. You see the dudes. I want y'all to do me a favor. So do me a favor. Look at the face and the guys' faces in this. Just go ahead. Okay? So you guys, we got a couple guys smiling. Look at the women. Okay? Woohoo! Victory. All right. Oh, back there. She looks sad. We got another one, Victory. It ain't hardly any women there. That's why you give it menstrual leave. I guarantee if you had half your staff women, you wouldn't be doing that. You wouldn't even be talking about, you guys can go ahead and leave once. But I think it's dope. I'm going to be honest. I think it's dope overall. I think that inclusion is good. But I just say stop it for the reason of I don't want to get to the point of inclusion that we get so everything's included. We don't know. It gets crazy. And I don't know if I'm just being old because I see these millennials and these Gen Zers. Okay, maybe I'm a millennial. I don't know. I'm 83. Am I a millennial? I don't know. But these Gen Zers and the way they think is different. And I just really believe I'm in my old ass way. So a lot of time I had to pull myself back and go, yo, even though I want to stop all the all-inclusive stuff, and I don't mean stop it. Like, hey, I'm here to stop it. But I just don't want to include things that may not need to be included. That's it. Menstrual leave, women deal with it. I don't. If they feel like a day is rightfully so, then good for it. Okay? We have days, and I don't know if they give mental days. Okay? But I'm sure that's, some job that's covered under some type of insurance plan. So, women step forward. Hallelujah. But we got to chill out on including everything. Soon it's going to be National Shark Day. I'm a shark. I get off. They're like, what the hell is National Shark Day? I know I'm a shark. I identified as a shark at the beginning of the year. Well, I can't even file taxes because I'm a shark. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it goes. So for me, I always say, hooray for this victory. I think menstrual is a big thing because all women deal with it. It is something that needs to be thought of. I don't deal with, having cramps at work, just sitting there trying to focus dealing with cramps. I don't deal with that. So in my mind, I can be as stubborn as hell But in all reality, I don't deal with it. I can only imagine how how you cannot focus. Okay, me, I try to focus and I might have a headache and can't focus. Imagine having headache and cramps and you're bloated, you're feeling heavy, you're wearing pads or tampons, and man, it's crazy. So they get a day off. What's crazy is menstrual leave is 1 day. Fellas, we all got wives. We know that menstrual ain't 1 day. Talk to me. That menstrual ain't 1 day. I'm sorry. It ain't no 1 day. We need to talk about how many days that is, because it ain't 1 day. Okay, so you need to give more than 1 day. If it's going to be 1 day, that's kind of crazy. Because now she got to pick which day I'm going to be the worst. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, I want to go ahead and just make sure Bears can... Yo, oh my goodness, man. Woof. Oh, he said bring the chat box up. Okay, let me bring the chat box up. My fault. My fault. I was getting to the piece. Let the chat come up. Bye-yow. There you go. It's up there. Hold on. It's going to come up. It's going to come up. Give it time. Give it time. See, there you go. There you go. Bears can smell menstruation. And you know what, Joshua? I think that's a fact. I'm going to give you a couple guns. I think that's a fact. I think it's a fact. Bane, what up? Oh, man, Trovo. Yo, Bane, what's good, man? Trovo, I'm trying to get my Trovo shut, man. Come on. What's up? I'll let your boy, man. But he's right. Bears can smell menstrual. You know what I mean? So that's a true fact. They can. I don't really know, but I know animals have great smell. If a dog's smelling up your ass, I'm sure a bear can, you know? So nonetheless, I just want to say shout out GLG. I'm sure they're going to have parent companies and whoever else follow these themes. It's a strong fight for women, man. Women are pushing. They're getting their rights. I got daughters, so I'm all for the wins. For women, how could I be against it? My daughters are winning if they win, So I'm kind of on both sides. So excuse me, fellas. My bad. I can't just be all on. How would I be setting the example for my damn daughters? Okay, I want them to win. She get a day off. I'm gonna be like, girl, you better be lucky you got that damn, that day off to handle yourself for your period, because now you can use that and go get your ID taken care of. You see what I mean? You can flip that. You can flip that in different ways. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead. That was it. So we're going to move on from that. I'm not going to go ahead. GOG offering menstrual leave for employees. Not going to go any more into that. Okay. Now, last but not least, before we start talking about the mod chip drama, I'm glad my man Kyle jumped in too. My man Kyle. See you jumped in. Kyle, I'm going to get you. So I need... Yo, Joe, man, that might have been the one of the day, man. Oh, my goodness. I need a day for being white privilege. Yo, I'm living a life, man. I need a day. This shit is hard. It's hard being a... Oh, Joe. You're a trip, man. That's just funny. Hey, it's hard. It's hard living a life, man. It's hard being white on top of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? I need a day off. I feel you. That was a nice one. I can't say. And see, I'm sick with the humor. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. I'm just very sick and twisted with damn humor. Okay. So my man Kyle, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Kyle on in a moment. Now, one thing I want to bring up before. Now, Kyle, I want to say, and I'm gonna ask Kyle, do you need to come on this segment? Is there anything you want to say about this segment or the previous segments before I moved on? Being we're current on the topics, we're with the stuff we're on. Is there anything you want to say? I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo mod chip stuff later. Just wanted to see if you're coming on now. Should I bring you on? You want to talk about that now? You know what? I can bring you on now. Okay, I can bring you on. We can talk about it. What's up? Let me know. All right, so. But yeah, you know what? It's crazy with the all-inclusive, but we in a new day and age, man. And one thing I would tell all of y'all is that I do believe that an alien species that did not have a male or female type of role, and it was just one species, would get further. So that means if we worked as one, like if male or female, we work. So when people say, oh, the transgender and all this, hey, one day we might all be one. Hell, we might be all the way in another universe. You don't know. It might be 9,020 and we're in a whole nother universe and we're just one species. We all just got the same robotic shit, or who knows? I don't know. Okay. So, all right, Kyle. So cool. I'm gonna bring on late, Kyle. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Because I'm gonna go ahead and I got some talking to do. Y'all see this? It's time. Okay. It's time, y'all. Nintendo. Come here. I've been waiting for your ass. I can talk about Kim K. She done came and got my ass fast. I am not talking about Kim K. Is a lovely woman who just happened to bark up the wrong tree, and it's all fake, and we understood it. But you, Nintendo, oh my God. And yes, he did say Joe was you know what I'm saying? Joe, look, I thought Joe was Italian. Hey, don't be busting out the history. We can't be doing history lessons. We know how it went back and again. We know that, okay. But we just doing how we did, okay. You know where I'm going with it, okay? We teach it. We okay. So I got to talk about this because Nintendo, you out of pocket, Nintendo. We've been waiting to catch you slipping, Nintendo. We've been waiting. We knew how you was jumping down everybody else's throat, taking down channels, take down your damn. Oh, homebrew? Oh, give me that. Oh, you made some fan art, huh? Oh, you're 6 years old, cute kid. Give me that shit. That's the way Nintendo works. They don't care. Ruthless in the courtroom. It's about winning, and it's business over the consumer. Point blank, period. Well, Nintendo, guess what? You ain't scared them no more. They ain't scared. Workers are coming out. They are finally speaking. And guess what, y'all? Y'all know they about to be fired. We all know they about to lose their job. Everybody at Nintendo about to lose their job. Every single body at Nintendo about to lose their job who spoke out on this shit. The whole damn section. Whoever was the person who spoke out, the whole damn section gonna be gone. So I'm sorry. Okay. But thank you for speaking out. So there has been unfair possible work practices happening at Nintendo. And if you guys don't believe me, guess what? I made sure to save every article. Okay, now let's start with the fact that a worker filed a complaint. Okay, and guess what kind of complaint they filed? Let's get this pulled up for. Okay, because I want you guys to see this. Bam. With the National Labor Relations Board, a U.S. labor complaint alleges Nintendo made coercive statements and more. This is on April 15th. An anonymous employee filed a complaint against Nintendo. He's not anonymous. They know who it is. Every time, let me tell y'all something, man. It is never anonymous. Anytime they tell you anonymous, it is bullshit. I'm telling you, it is complete bullshit. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. I can say it a bunch of times. Okay? It is not anonymous. They could tell, specifically if they always reviewed your writing in the past or they seen your work. When you're writing these things down, they can tell, oh, this is how this person talks. They can tell by certain scenarios, where you were placed, things they overheard. It's always known who you are. So when you say anonymous, unless you are not filling that out and someone else is kind of recapping your details, then I'm sorry. You're probably going to get caught and they're going to know it's you and you're going to have your ass fired. So that's just my opinion. But anyways, so they filed a complaint, Nintendo and the contracting company Aston Carter with the National Labor Relations Board. The public case docket lists allegations of coercive statements, discharge, retaliation against concerted activities, and surveillance. Being watched when not being known they're being watched. At least give us a sign saying I'm being watched. Now let's take a look at this public case docket. Okay, because I'm going to pull it up. Y'all pulled it up. Hey, hell, Nintendo, we on your ass today. Okay, we on your ass. Okay, there we go. Signed charge against employer. Initial letter to charge party or initial letter to charging party. Oh, my goodness. This is great stuff. So you guys can actually go to the National Labor Relations Board and take a look at this yourself. If you want to just look at Nintendo and say, ha, 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 look at you, Nintendo, you can go ahead and do this. You can pull this up. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. All right, there we go. So, bingo. Now, all right, let's put, where did it go? Where did it pull up on? Or did it pull up somewhere else? Ah, okay. Never mind. I didn't see it at the bottom. Okay, so bingo. This is, I guess, so Aston Carter, that's the name of the employer. So they kind of filled out everything. I ain't got time for this. This is podcast. We don't got time to be reading through no shit. Okay, that's what my job is to do. Okay, to relay it. So nonetheless, this has been filed. Okay, the complaint existence was first reported by Axios. I never know how to pronounce them, but the specifics of the workers' accusations are not listed on the NLRB website. But concerted activities is a term for the rights workers have under NLRB regulations to work together to address workplace-related issues, while discharge in this context can refer to illegal firings or a retaliatory refusal to hire organizing workers, which I said it's going to happen. Okay, like literally, you're fired. I don't even know why you're even going further. You're fired. You're done. They know who you are. You have already been fired. I am sure of that. Now, I say that to say, that's one thing, okay? They have not only have workers come out and start talking, but this person has filed a complaint. Not only that, the Joy-Con Repair Center has been overwhelmed with Joy-Con repairs for very long. What the hell? How long have we been talking about, switch drift issues? We've been talking about them for so long. Imagine the people in the warehouse. You just got piles of them. They probably got so many. They probably just got a bunch at home. You know what I mean? Oh, this one was defective and considered broke. I just took it home and worked on it. You know what I mean? This one was so-and-so this, and this one we ran through, and this one we threw in the trash. And that's all they dealing with is Joy-Con repair, Joy-Con repair, Joy-Con repair. And I'm sorry, that ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. So let's go ahead and get to the juicy, okay? The Nintendo of America contractors who feel like second-class workers. A union-busting complaint recently filed with the National Labor Relations Board accused Nintendo of America and contract worker agency Aston Carter of surveillance, retaliation, and other unfair labor practices. Retaliation is something that a lot of jobs, it's hard to catch because let's say you have a coworker that's offending you and he's technically doing something that's against the code of conduct or the employee handbook or against the terms of agreement or whatever you want to say, right? And you can technically have him fired for that. You tell your boss or whoever, but the boss is best friends with the guy. So the boss just tells the guy, hey, chill out, you know what I mean? But now the boss looks at your work as down. He doesn't see it as it's good. Your work doesn't look as good as this person. I think this person's work is a lot better. Those type of things happen, all right? So now, this was first reported by them, but a part-time employee spoke about the unions in a business meeting and was later fired mid-contract. I want you guys to see that. Later fired mid-contract. Spoke up about union, said, hey, this is something we thought about. We thought about maybe, creating a union. We came together and we thought about some ideas. And next thing you know, he went to his locker and there was a yellow tag, football style, that said, get your ass home. Okay? We'll see you next year. Come try it again. Holler. I don't know if it's yellow tag, red tag. I don't know what. I think it's a red tag. But nonetheless. So in an unprecedented move, others are now speaking up about feeling disrespected and exploited at the notorious secretive Mario Maker. The department meeting took place in February, but you know what? Let's get to the juicy shit. We are aware of the claim, which was filed with the National Labor Relations Board by a contractor who was previously terminated for the disclosure of confidential information and for no other reason. So they said this person was fired because they relayed confidential information, which I take it they were probably speaking to other coworkers about things that they were not supposed to be speaking about. This happens a lot of time in jobs when they tell you certain things and they say, by the way, this conversation is confidential. And when they say that, they let you know that you're not supposed to, and they say you're not supposed to relay this to anybody else. If you do that, that's on you. But Nintendo is fully committed to providing a welcoming and supportive work environment for all our employees, contractors. We take matters of employment very seriously. Now, because I want to take calls and get people in here and start talking my shit, because next thing we're going to be talking about is exactly what we want to talk about, the mod chips. I'm just going to speak my piece real quick. Like I said, it ain't going to be too much. Okay, it ain't going to be too much for me. So, Nintendo, we know for the longest that you have had a stubborn ass axe that you swing all over the place. And anybody who has disrespected you, who come after you or try to down, you cut them down with that axe. I respect that because that's business, baby. That's competition. Much love to you. I got no problems with that. What I do got a problem with, though, is that you are somehow held to a standard that Other companies are not. You know what I mean? When it's happening for you, I'm sure this was happening for way longer before we started hearing about it. We got big companies having these allegations come out before Nintendo. How is that? Them Nintendo ninjas is good, y'all. Okay. So now, last but not least, let's get to it. I'm talking about it, and I'm glad because we went through everything pretty smooth. That's how I want to go through it, okay? I want to go through it pretty smooth. Shout out all my folks out there too, man. And Kyle, and look, it's Nintendo. I got to put that up there. It's Nintendo. Kyle, OG, I think you're right on that one. I think you're 100% on right. So, and I get to it when I get them on. I'll talk to you about some things. But Mod Chip Saga continues. Y'all, the reason I brought this up and I want to talk about it is because we had the previous, I want to say 3 podcast episodes where we started talking about Mod Chip's installations, different stories. And we got to the point where we were talking about it so long, it took up the entire shows. I didn't have any subjects. I didn't even post nothing. I couldn't, what am I post? We talked about it the whole time. I am going to chop those up because it is valuable information in each one. And excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and open this one. You know what I mean? Because what the hell, right? Still tastes like ass. So, if you needed some bad background pick, I got plenty. Oh, man, look. Oh, my God. That was a perfect one, man. Oh, my goodness, Magnus, you something else. Let me get it. So, I don't know where to start with this one, man. This is tough. This is what we all been talking about. So, everybody, I want y'all to know that this started, and we're going to do the quick summary for all those who do not know. I want to start it from the beginning because I am going to be posting this. Like, I'm going to be posting this. I'm going to post it all throughout. I'm posting all of it. I've been way behind on posts, but now I am, I'm getting things all over. I got my VR videos. I got things, and we also working outside. I got other things outside of here, so my bad. But for this, I stepped away for a moment. I haven't been around, so I came back. I was sometimes trying to check messages, following up on happy birthday messages, coming back. Rough week for me. But it all started with a phone call to me. A phone call was made to me from an individual who says, hey, I need help. Want you to bring up a, podcast. And I said, okay, what's the subject? Subject is about, I feel like something's not fair, and I think it's Mod Chips. I think this, I'm being treated I'm being misguided, okay, by other individuals and what they're telling me. And also I'm being misinformed. I'm being treated like this. Blackballed, everything. I said, damn, man, you're taking a phone call. It's like one of your homies, they call you, hey, man, I need a favor. You know what I'm saying? I need you. So he calls, he said, hey, I want you to bring it up. Say my name. No, don't say my name, man. All right? Comes up. So bring it up, brought it up, you know what I mean? And it was all hell broke loose. Okay. Let's just say that all hell broke loose. I brought it up and so many people came forward. It was so many people. There were even people that actually came in defense. We heard a lot of different stories. We even got him to actually speak and come on and actually give his side of things and talk. So since then, okay, I want to let you guys know that I received messages, and I told you I was away, so I wasn't looking, but I received messages from the individual, and they let me know that it's continuing. Still the same thing. Now, what I'm hearing on the other end is I got a whole flux. I got a new flux. Okay, you thought the last flux bad. I got a new flux of messages. Okay, I got a new flux of other people coming forward. I got a new things of stories. How you get more? How you get more? So I didn't know where to go with this. All right, I didn't know where to go with this. And I even said I wasn't going to bring it up at a point. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. There's a couple things I'm going to say right now just to let y'all know about me. Okay? So, yeah, we can get this up front and straight. We can know about Nick Moses and how Nick Moses get down. Okay? One, my job is my channel. Okay, Mo fam, it's y'all. Okay? It's to represent the family. Okay, it ain't no one individual. One individual is never bigger than the program. This is a MoFam journey. So I got to represent my people. So even if I'm coming out helping, I'm still going to represent my folks. Okay, still going to represent my folks. It's just the way it goes. I'm always going to represent. So this person, I sat out there, but once the family came and said, this is what it is, I said, all right, that's what it is. So I speak with the individual, I talk with them, but the stories that have been coming have gotten worse. So this picture you see behind me, I want you guys to know, okay? For anyone that does not have a system modded or has damaged something, just notice how it looks. Looks like that. Looks bad. Looks bad. Well, man, Joe, and I got to get Joe on too. I'm going to get you, Joe, I'm going to get y'all both. Oh, this is going to be nice. It's going to be nice. But it looks bad. Looks bad, okay? I have been there with bad soldering jobs. Guess what? I myself have started soldering. I ain't going to say started, my bad. I mean, whoa, that's crazy because I definitely have started, did this years ago. But I soldered Xbox 360 systems years ago. I was even doing it back in Memphis, Tennessee. So this is years ago. And guess what? Before I started soldering those systems, I probably had something that looked a little bad. I damaged a couple things. Things was, difference was as I kept going at it. I had something else to fix it. But anytime I worked on a customer's item, I knew it was a different ball game. I let people know, hey, close the damn door. Hey, shut everything. Cut it all down. This is a different game. It's not my stuff here. This is somebody else. It's almost like you performing surgery and it ain't your life. Somebody else's life in your hands. It's different. With yourself, you might feel like, oh, I can dig around here. It hurts. Okay, I'm good. No, when it's somebody else, you don't want them to feel that pain. So you do it this way. You do it that way. That's how I always take in the system. So I ever had a system I couldn't do, which there was one I could not do. Okay? And just for the individual that said it wasn't fair, how people, you have one mess up, which, by the way, I'm hearing more, but, I'm going to tell you a mess up I had. Okay? And this is a real mess up. And I'm not even going to say a mess up, but just to show you what happened. Xbox 360 system I had. It was a old school Xbox 360, the fat ones. I'm not sure which one it was, who knows. But going to do the RGH2 hack, and for some reason could not read the NAND. Couldn't read the NAND at all. Tried, multiple reasons. Cleaned it, did this. I don't know what the hell was going on. I read 1 million NANDs. I don't know. It looks good. I'm checking my, multimeter points. Everything looks good. I don't know, but it's just not reading, right? So I went ahead and felt bad for the time I taken. I said, you know what I'm going to do for this guy? I'm going to go ahead and hook up the DVD drive, and I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some free games on me. You know what I mean? Hey, free games, man. Hook up. I'm hooking you up. Homie, hook up. Give me that. Y'all know the homie hook up. When your homie say, hey, bro, let me toss you free. And this is back in the day. For those who don't know, back in the day with Xbox 360 games and the disc, oh, my goodness. Yo, it's different. It was different. Like, you can meet your boy, and he said, yo, I got the games 3 for $25. He was having the games early. Getting the games early, and they were playing great. And they didn't. ABGX, they was getting a great cop. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful game. Once they figured everything out. Beautiful. Beautiful. I couldn't do nothing. So I went ahead, I let the guy know, hey man, I couldn't read the NAND. You know what I mean? But I went ahead and modified that DVD drive, gave you some free games. Guy says, you know what, Nick? It's cool, man. I appreciate you telling me. Come by, I'm gonna pick it up. So comes by, picks the system up. All right. I'm there. Hey, man, here you go. Here's the games. Here's the system. Hey, by the way, my bad. I couldn't do it, man. For some reason, your system, I couldn't read the NAND. If you can you get another Xbox 360 and bring it? I've never had that issue. I don't know what's going on. Just bring it back, right? I don't know what the hell was going on now. I'm not professional at soldering. Believe me, Nintendo Switch, those points are so little. So when I did those, I'm sweating like crazy. But the Xbox 360, those points were pretty solid. Like, even though they're pretty solid big points. You can't, after soldering a couple things, you got it. So the guy goes home, he calls me and says, hey, I don't see anything where I could host a Call of Duty lobby. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, I let you know I couldn't do the hack. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. RGH, it's done. It's over with. Finito. It's, instead, I went ahead and loaded your DVD drive with the latest modified firmware, and now you can play these games brand new that you don't own. You're welcome. Okay? That's how I felt. So the dude says, hey, man, well, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I asked for. I wanted to have the Call of Duty stuff on it. Now, remind you guys, I never asked him to pay me. So, how are you calling complaining? Okay? So I understood. So my man, when he was telling me the different stories, I understood. He was calling me complaining. I gave him a modified system with some extra games. No, I couldn't do the RGH hack, but here go your system, go fully working and everything. If you want, and he said he wanted it. I said, you sure? I could just leave it normal. He said, nope, I want whatever you got, give it to me. I'll just take it. I said, okay, you don't have to pay me. Here you go. I did all that. He still called. Okay, and still did that. So I felt him. Okay, so that's just a little piece of mind. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring a couple on. So I got a couple people I'm going to bring, and that's Kyle. Kyle, can you hear me?
Do I have a mic? Oh, I do.
Yeah, you got a mic, Kyle. You clear as day.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm good. Kyle, let me just go ahead and say, man, it's been a while since I spoke with you. So let me go ahead and let everybody know out here in MoFam. Kyle is official. This is the most official, youngest genius I have ever met. The man scares me sometimes, Kyle. I'm going to be honest. You scare me sometimes. I don't know what you have access to. So I got to sometimes watch out. You always have access to anything, Nick. Right. Hey. I understand you don't. Okay, wink, wink. But, Kyle.
There's no wink there.
Kyle, I want to talk about this mayhem that was going on, because I think you were missing out on these weeks. Were you there for any of the weeks when we were talking about all this?
I have not been at my house for a long time, so no, I have not.
Seemed like you're away for a bit. I thought so. Okay. So it wasn't just me. All right, let me check this out. So now, Kyle, I want to ask you a couple things, and I want to get your answers, because since you weren't here, this will be good to have. Okay? So, Kyle, if you were going to get a system modified and someone said you need a mod chip and you need a system and they can do it, would you do it and send it to them to have them do it if they said you had to wait for the mod chip? Would you send it to them first? Let me ask you that. Or would you hold the system until the person gets the mod chip?
Well,
what do you think?
I've never had somebody mod a system for me. I've always modded them myself. So that's a first flaw in the story. Second of all, like, you don't have the chip, buddy. I'm not gonna send you my system in advance. Like, I'm sorry about that, but I'll go find somebody else who actually has one of the chips. Sure, maybe nobody has the chips. I'll order a chip myself and send this system along with the chip to somebody.
Now, I asked that because this individual had an issue where they had systems and they did not have chips. And my thought process behind that would be, the only reason to do that would be to make sure you kind of secure your money. You know what I mean? If I got the systems and I know I can do them, I just got to wait on chips. And you know how that goes. Is that kind of the case, you think? Or could there be any other reason? I just want to be, I want to have an open mind. I want to make sure I'm being objective on all sides. Is there any reason you can see to do that?
Listen, everything is shady. It's a mod chip. It's going to be shady in some way, because it's not necessarily something that people really, trust very often. So you gotta think about it like that. Okay. I've never been scammed with a mod chip before, but then again, I also haven't had that possibility. But I do think, and most of the time, there's no malice there. They're just trying to do what they can do. Okay. They can't get a mod chip. They still want to take clients. They still need to pay those bills, right?
I agree. And you know what? That's where I'm at. You know, I'm there at the same spot. Now, because you know, Kyle, you keep it real with. Well, I like you real with me. This person messages me, okay, tells me to bring it up, and then they're supposed to be my homie, right? But let's say I just got so many different people coming forward against them. What would you do, Kyle? What would you do on my seat? You got an audience that needs to know the information because you do want to make sure everybody's safe out there. You want the best experience. You want everybody with working systems. You want everybody happy in the scene. That's my goal, to watch and learn and educate and get better. I would be wrong if I didn't include that. So what would you do, Kyle, in my shoes? Would you report that?
Is this person the modder?
Yes, they actually installs.
And were they doing it where that they would take the system without chips? Is that where this is coming from?
They would, and I want to specify this because I don't want to jump. I don't want to say they take the system without chips, but let's just say customer sends a message, I'm interested, and they say, okay, I can do your system, send it here. They send it, he receives it, and says, I'm waiting for chips. Allegedly. My man Isaiah, thank you for that, Isaiah. Appreciate that.
Okay, so that order is not the right order. Okay. Should be like, hey, I'm out of chips right now. You could send it early if you want priority in getting it installed. It should not be in the order of, thank you for sending your system to me. I don't have any chips right now. Sorry about that. It's just, that's the wrong order that it should not. It should be in a different order.
Okay. Now, what if the individual, let's just say, doesn't have chips? They let the customer know, hey, I don't have any chips right now, but you could still send your system to me. Do you think that, does that seem okay? Because that one of the things that's been a big issue is that's one of the biggest ones. That was like the biggest issue. The biggest issue was, hey, wait times, which, they spoke about. Okay, they spoke about, they've come forward and said, yeah, I understand that. But I want to ask you on that, Kyle, because I thought, okay, and it's just me. I thought a little strange. To me, I thought about, hey, it's all about, I understand, and I'm not mad at that. Okay, get your money. Hey, lock it down. If the customer's fine with waiting, that's their business. Okay? They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's your customer and everything. So, is that safe to say? Is that true? Is it still kind of foul?
It's more okay. Right? Like they're letting you know what's going on. Right? Like it's known what is happening here.
That's true.
As long as the customer is aware of what's going on before, like if the customer sends the system to them before that they are aware of what is going to happen, they need to know about the wait time beforehand.
I'm with you on that. Kyle, young OG. I got a lot of people to bring on, Kyle. So to you, man, I feel so bad because you were like, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and spill my heart, Kyle. Kyle was one of the first people from way back that's been rocking with me, man. Kyle, I gotta come. Where you at, Kyle? I'm about to travel to you, man. I'm about to book a ticket right now. Where you at?
I'm close-ish to the border between U.S. and Canada.
All right, cool. What's close? Is it like Vancouver? Is that close?
That is not what I would describe as close. I'd rather DM you on Discord for that.
I'm coming out there, man. I got a passport and everything. Don't get it twisted, man. I'm gonna come over there and be like, "Yo, what's up? Hey, bam, going on." That's okay. No, I'm just tripping with you, man. Kyle, last question, man, before I bring anybody on. VR. I got a question. Is it true? Is VR the next best thing, man? Is it really what it? Because to me, right now, I'm 100% certain VR is the best thing ever.
Listen, right now, VR is not ready. As an early-ish adopter, like not original Quest early, but not original Oculus early, but original Vive early. It's still not ready. It's not perfect yet. It's very motion sickness inducing to most people. There's sometimes like the Facebook. I hate Facebook, but their Quest series of VR headsets is really the only thing you can get into if you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a really powerful gaming computer, and then also have to spend like $1,000 on a VR headset.
Yeah, you're right.
Oculus Quest is really the only way to get into it, and that being said, the Oculus Quest is not very powerful and cannot run the AAA titles. You can't run the best games on the Quest. It's not a thing. Like Half-Life Alyx, that is one of the better VR games. It's not possible to run that on a Quest.
You're dropping knowledge, Kyle, and I would say that's the truth. Me, myself, I do have a powerful PC. I'm using Oculus AirLink. I am able to play those games from my PC, but you're right.
That's another thing. Oculus AirLink is not there yet either. Oh my, it is not good.
You're right, man. I agree with you on that one. You're right. I didn't play it a couple of times. I didn't had it stutter, drop out, can't connect.
If you want a good alternative to that only works with Steam and your VR headset, your Oculus Quest, right? The virtual desktop app has support for Steam, and it tends to be better. It also gets higher frame rates. The Quest AirLink is limited to 75 FPS, I think, and the which it hurts with motion sickness. And virtual desktop, you could do the full 90.
Damn. Okay. And virtual desktop, I think it's like $14.99 or something. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah,
I've seen it, and I was gonna buy it, but I didn't know how good it was. Everyone said it was like, it got rated like 4.8 out of 5 stars. Looked good. So no, I take your word for it. Thank you for that. Kyle, my man, as always, you the OG. Any last words?
Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more. I'm sure we got good stuff coming up next week.
Oh yeah, we definitely do. And Kyle, I want to do it because of Android stuff with the Switch. You're the Android man. I have to come to you. I don't go to anybody else. Okay, so I need to speak with you on that.
Gotta come to me.
I'm coming. I'll talk to you later, man. Now, hardest working man.
So what's up?
What is going on?
By the way, happy birthday.
Yo, appreciate it, man. You gave me the birthday wish, and I told you, great birthday, man. I told you, I got a Quest 2.
I know, it's awesome.
I didn't know how to act, man. I met another dude, believe it or not, in a fake VR fitness room. I don't know why we were there. I guess we were both faking like we were going to work out, right? So then, he said his wife has bought him one too. So we were like two dudes,
Oh, I guess, awesome.
Sausage fest, having it up, together, talking about our wives. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Joe, I got to ask you, man, this fiasco, I am still getting messages, man, Joe.
I'm getting them too. I'm getting them fired from both sides. So,
Joe,
let me bring up something important. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. If any of you guys want to get your Switches modded, you want to go to this Facebook page right here. It's called, hold on 1 second. That's pretty sad. I don't know the name of the page. I'm the admin there. Nintendo Switch Modding and Homebrew. You only want to stick with official installers. I don't know if people want me to mention their names, but I'm just going to mention one name. Eric is the man to go to get your Switch done. He's done a ton of them. I don't think he's taking any more orders now because he's very busy doing a bunch of Switches. I can't, say for him, but I've seen a lot of his work. He does an excellent job. If anybody privately messages you about getting a Switch done, do not fucking accept it unless it's one of the people that you were talking to. Like some guy goes, hey, I can do it cheap, done, do it for you cheaper. Seriously, the shit will get broken and it will get messed up, and you don't know, you might be getting scammed. You might not even getting a chip installed. It might just be quick cash grab, and that's it.
Nah, you broke it down nice. And Joe, I'm one that I've been through it. I've had back in the day. I remember when eBay was going. I had some guy say, "Oh, I'll pay you 5, times the price of that." And I'm like, "Okay, my PayPal account looks like there's money in there." I send the system, I lose it. Or, something happens, you break. So it is the worst feeling in the world. How do you feel hearing stories from these people? Because you're hearing the stories. Are they pouring your heart? Are they looking for you to fix it? Are they like what is being done?
Yeah, it breaks my heart because people spend a lot of money on this shit, especially most of the time it's for their kids. They can't afford games or whatever. That's besides the point. But it's like, especially with the OLEDs, they're hard to get now because of the supply shortage horse shit. But it's just, if you're not going to do a good job or something gets fucked up, just stay away from it. Because I have people messaging me all the time that, the switch is broken. Well, I'm not a fucking installer. I work with the software and the graphics shit. I'm like, you're messaging the wrong person about this. Just stick to reliable people. Like for instance, let's say you're going to get a switch done by Eric and somebody else messaged you, hey, I can do it for this price, or what's he charging? I'll undercut him. You pay the top dollar for a top good job done. Don't fuck around trying to take shortcuts. When you get the switches chipped, stay on the highest hacking forums. The Nintendo Switch Mining Homebrew group has almost 28.7K members. And we just added a new moderator, Leroy. I don't know how many admins are there. There's myself and there's Eric. But stay away from shady shit. Definitely do that.
Well said. Because being like scammed out of something, or even I'm even gonna say scam, because I just feel like that has the negative connotation. So let's do it the right way. Let's say when you're going into something and you feel like you were misled, right? So you're going into it thinking, hey, this is what I'm expecting, and you wind up getting less than that. Joe, was there any story or anything that stuck out to you that made you say, wow?
Yeah, I heard a lot of different stuff. I don't want to go into detail about it. If other members want to go into detail about it, they can. But it's just like total horse shit. Like the stories that I hear, I see screenshots of messages. And I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not saying the person's name. If somebody else wants to come up here and say the person's name, they can. I'm not looking to bad talk or bash anybody. But it's to the point where it's fucking bullshit. Because it's just like you keep telling me the same story, but then I see all these messages from other people. And it's just a shame because the people spend all this money on shit. And it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well
said, man. I mean, I can't say it better myself. Now, one thing I will say is there was posts that the individual have sent me showing that there were other people sticking up for him, putting posts that, like, hey, this person is a good installer. They do a good job. They show pictures and everything. Now, I don't know if these posts were doctored, fake, or they're real, but the person said, every time I put up these posts, they get taken down by these people trying to exile me. Is that the case, or is there something we missing?
But I would say maybe a year ago, the person that we're talking about, I saw his work, and it was beautiful work, and I saw comments from other members, hey, I got the switch done, it's working great, it's working beautifully. I don't know, something happened. Something just like snapped, and that's what is pissing off a lot of people because, it is what it is kind of. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I'm not going to mention the person's name here. Somebody told me, I was telling somebody I wanted an Xbox 360 done, that RGH hack or whatever. Someone told me, go to this guy, he's a trusted installer. And I went to that guy, and he's a trusted installer, and I'm going to let him do his thing. I'm not going to mention the person's name. He told me not to mention his name. And, person told me, hey, he's a great guy. He knows him for a long time. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for your advice and go for him to do it because I can't do it. I still need to learn how to solder. I don't have the tools yet.
No, I'm with you on that. And I think I did, by the way. That specimen talked about that old Xbox 360. I think I might found it. Thought I found it back then. I just don't know about that. But and the reason I had to bring you on specifically because I don't, I have a lot of people I'm in contact. I'm not gonna lie, but just doing as so much, I can't keep in contact with as many people like you.
Yeah,
you got this. You're able to reach out to all these different people, so you get to hear it. And it broke my heart, and then it didn't, because at one point it was like, well, come on, and then another point I was like, from the other side, it does seem like an attack. But
Yep.
nonetheless, that's me. I just wanted to bring up an objective perspective.
And like we were talking about this in the last episode, when someone gives you criticism or they give you advice, follow their advice. You know, I had a question about soldering, so I asked Eric, "Hey, I'm new to soldering. I'm not going to lie to him and say, hey, I'm a master at soldering. What do I need to get?" He sent me a grocery list of stuff, and I'm asking him questions. Yeah, they're really stupid, basic, simple questions, but I'd rather ask those questions and look like an idiot and try to perform something later on. So I'm going to get the tools little by little. I'm not looking to be an installer. I just want to do this for the retro modding. Get the Sega Saturn chipped, do some stuff with maybe a dead Neo Geo CD eventually down the road, and try to get into that. I need to learn those skills so I can go back to the retro systems and hack them.
No, I'm with you on that. And you know what, Joe? It might be past time, man. We might just say get somebody else to do it. Because me, myself, I do got it. If I pull it out and I bust out my soldering iron again, I start again, I'm probably going to do it that one time. Now, that's why I give codes to those who have everything, their stations, the different, tools that they need where they're bam, 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 and do it. I'm working with what I got. Okay, and I will say I'm with you. I'm not in the expert side, but I can do what I do. Now, Joe, I am going to go ahead and bring on a couple others. I want to say my brother from another mother. Any last words you got to say? Anything you want to say? Floor is yours.
Subscribe, Nickmoses05. And like I said, if you need an install done, if you see Eric's name in the comments, he does a great job. I've been working with him on and off for about a year, like I said, doing the repacks, and he's a very smart guy and everything. Stick with trusted official installers. Don't go anywhere. If you're looking to save $30 or $40, then you're going to be buying another Switch. Best way to put it.
My man. Joe, as always, and I've been away from the Facebook for a moment. I see we kind of, you working, we work. You know how that go, man. We're going to meet up. We're going to connect. We're going to do something. You know how that go. So, my brother, I'm going to talk to you later, man.
All right. See you later.
Later, man. Now, here we go. Let's see if I... oh, man. That's MoFam in the house. Yo, MoFam, what it do, man? Oh, dang, I gave you... My fault, MoFam. I stopped the sound. I ain't mean to disrespect you like that. It's Lil Chris, man. Lil Chris in the building, man. We got to shout you out, man. We watching you. We watching you. Okay, now... next person, man. I'm going to bring him on. I got to bring E-Rick, man. New name, E-Rick. That's my name for him, man. It's E-Rick. But before E-Rick, bring you on. I want to pull these pictures up real quick because while I was on the stream, these pictures were sent to me. And I just got to. I'm with the shit. I don't even care no more, man. I'm with it. So, it's a picture, man. That's one of them. All right. This is bad. All right. This is crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. That's wild. Y'all take a look at that. What that look like? That's crazy. I don't know what that. I can't say nothing. I ain't gonna say who, what, where, when, and why. I'm gonna just say that's the picture. That's just the picture. Hold up. I don't even know if I should go to the next one, man. These might be exclusive. Why they zoom in even more? Look at that. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, man. That's how it looks normally. Okay? So, these are just some images just to show, guys, how it looks. Okay? This, to me, I will be honest. I did something like this back in the day. All right? I did something like this back in the day when I was doing the kamikaze hack. Who remembers the kamikaze hack on the Xbox 360 drives? I was doing this on one of the chips. I was just taking a screwdriver. I was twirling in a circle. Bam. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to bring you on, man. My dude, Eric, man. Appreciate you holding on, man. Appreciate you staying tuned for the show. How you doing?
What's up?
What's up, man? It's always good, man. I got to say, you out there in Rockford holding it down. I got to come out there, man. I will be. And look, I keep telling you, because body to hear it. I actually, I seen a part of Rockford, man, that looked pretty amazing. I didn't even know. It's like when you go to Southside Chicago, you're like, oh, this is terrible. And then you cross the street and you go, whoa, hey, this is beautiful. It's kind of one of those things. I've seen certain parts, man. Hey, I ain't know. Rockford got something. Okay. They ain't all that you were saying. Maybe it might have been I might have been looking at the old Google, the old Google photos.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So my bad. No, I just had a message. So Eric, what has transpired in your mind? Because you're one that's in there, man. You're in there dealing with it. Since this last thing is about you actually the individual who got on there, spoke with them. Okay, had words back and forth. I believe you probably even spoke with them afterwards, maybe reached out and talked certain things. What has transpired since then? What have I missed?
In a nutshell, fuck JJ.
I love the nutshell one. Just get just straight to it. All this straight to it. Hey, so it seems like bit off hands than they can chew. A lot of people who have been on the side have kind of turned. Why do you think that is? Like, why do you think it's personality? Do you think it's work? Do you think it's, if you just had to sum up just in one word, what do you think it is?
For this person?
For this person, just to, because it's crazy. I mean, let's say, Eric, for me,
you just said it right there. Crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really don't know what it is.
You know what? And the reason I say it's wild because it's all just tumbled. It's almost like having something, you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden everything just starts coming, and it's not stopping. It's not stopping. Usually it's almost like, how many people, he got, some allegations against them, and then they fly straight. They go, okay, I need to straighten my ass up. Okay,
Let me tell you about this message that I just personally got to me yesterday from one of his customers.
Okay.
So this guy hit me up last weekend, and he said, hey, JJ's had my console for 3 months. I can't get a hold of him. Last 2 weeks, he's fallen off the face of the earth. I said, I don't know what to tell you, man. I blocked him months ago. I can see if I can find some information on how to get a hold of him. I did find a Discord name. I gave it to the guy. He did get in touch with him. And he goes, well, what do you think I should do? Should I wait? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, honestly, if I was in your situation, I would say, hey, man, I've given you several months to get this done. I just want you to return my console and my mod chip that I paid for it. And I'll take my business elsewhere. Just tell him, straight up like that. He's had that long and he hasn't been able to get it 3 months. Come on. Can't get it done in 3 months. You're talking about a 2-hour, 3-hour job at the most. And that's if you take your time and clean everything up properly.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Eric. Let me ask. How does this individual, let's say, because right now we know in the scene, let's just say in the scene, okay, it's a done one. We made sure there's been posting things put up. Do you think that maybe this individual now has people personally going out their way to go above and beyond to make sure they don't exist? Is that why we're not seeing? Is there an agenda? What I'm trying to get to is just to play both sides here. Is there some sort of agenda or objective to take the individual out? Is there a possibility that people could be doing that?
Could be. I mean, I personally, he's slandered me quite a bit, take business from me, screwed customers over that were trying to get a hold of me. I personally have not done that. That's not who I am. I'm not saying that there's nobody out there that is like that, but I personally have not done that. I even, one time, he just posted last week about, he had somebody post saying, I got my OLED back from him, looks great, blah, 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 and he was using my repack that I made for the OLED. And I commented, and I said, hey, I'm glad to see you're using what I made, man. That was it.
Yeah, nice.
So, I mean, I personally don't go out of the way. I've even told Joe, because Joe talks to him, I've told Joe, I said, hey, if he's having issues, man, tell him, I know sometimes he hits up Magnus. I was like, tell him if he wants to send something to me because Magnus is busy, I'll take a look at it too.
Nice.
And that was I saw a pretty inappropriate response from him. It was like, fuck him. I ain't never sending nothing. Well, you know what? Then be that way, man. I ain't going to help you out. So that was why my first comment was like, fuck JJ.
Yeah.
And then I saw the dude yesterday that was talking to me, finally got his console back a week later. So he sends me pictures. And he's got the picture of his OLED box with the serial number on it. Then he shows me the serial number on the console, completely different serial numbers, so they don't match at all. Then he powers the console on, goes into the settings menu where you have your serial information. It's a completely different number. So the back plate doesn't match the board that's inside, and neither one of them matched the box it came in. So now you're talking, it's got 3 different fucking pieces in it.
We got to unpack that one. I'm glad you mentioned it. Let's unpack that. And for those who do not know, because there's some people who don't understand about the Nintendo Switch and where the serial numbers are and things like that. He's right. You stated in the options. You can go into the options and actually see the serial number, which I believe, and you can correct me, that's going to be reading directly, I guess, from the board. It just pulls it and it reads.
Correct.
Right? So then you got the sticker on the bottom. I know there's a sticker on the bottom, I believe. That, little white sticker that goes across the bottom. I'm not sure about the OLEDs if it's in a different place.
It's on the
that
kickstand.
Okay, on the kickstand, but that usually says, hey, serial number there. And then you got a box. He's right. You got a box that you buy it on the box. Serial number is going to match what it shows in the system. You're telling me there were three.
There was three different serial numbers. So the console he got sent back had a different kickstand on it from somebody else's. And then the board that was inside wasn't the actual console that came in the box, and it had a different kickstand, back plate on it. All three of them were different. And he didn't get his chip back he paid for.
Yeah, Eric, man, I think this is my fault, man. I think I brought it up on the podcast, and I think I ruined him, man. I think it's my fault, man. I think I need to apologize to him personally. I don't know. What this is like a down. This is almost like a down. This dude was how do you go from soldering being so great? Hold on, let me just were we all just being misled from the beginning? Is that what you're telling me? Do you think that this person may have never been doing a good job and that we have all just caught on to it? Or do you think it's just like some collapse of just a major downfall?
I personally, myself, have not seen any good work. I'm not calling anybody a liar that's been dealing with them since the 360 era. I'm sure, I think Joe said he's seen pictures of, V2s or lights or whatever he's done, and he's done a great job on them. But maybe he has. I've said before on one of your other podcasts, he did a V2 for me because he wouldn't give me the chip for it, sell me the chip for it. So I had him do it, and it was all fucked up. So I personally have not seen anything good that's come out of him.
Damn. Okay, so now one thing is Magnus wants to join in. Okay,
yeah, that's cool.
All right, so let me go ahead and see if I can bring Magnus in there. Magnus, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh man, we can hear you good. Magnus, what's up, man? I'm drinking more bitch drinks today.
Man, here too.
Okay? More bitch drinks today. All right, that's what we doing. We rocking bitch drinks all week, baby.
No bitch drinks, Nick. No bitch drinks.
Right, and no ice.
Magnus. So I took off a week, and I know I was getting tons of messages, all types of different messages from the individual and everybody else. And not gonna lie, there was one that did stick up, but the rest of the messages were all one way. Magnus, I know how you felt. You've expressed yourself. Let me just ask you, Magnus. Is there, and it's the same thing I asked Eric, is there some sort of agenda? Is there something? Is there a group agenda to take this person out of the scene? Or is it just that this person is just still doing shady business even after being caught doing shady business? Like, what do you think it is?
So there is no hidden agenda. There's no take them out. The shady business that he's supposedly still doing is business that he's been doing that he still has. Like, he's still got. Well, since he sent that guy the switch was all the wrong information, he's still got like 5 switches that he's got to either send back or mod.
Damn. So 5 Nintendo Switches still that. So these, I want to address a couple things. There was a couple things mentioned. We can clear it up. One thing was about messaging and undercutting. That was something that was brought up by Joe. Now I'm gonna ask you guys, if this individual is blackballed from the scene, let's just say that, hypothetically, right? Let's just say, I can't message in this group, I can't message in that, got a bad name, right? Is the only way to message and undercut to make business?
No, you should not undercut regardless.
Okay. And explain, can you explain that to me?
If your work is good, there's no reason to undercut. So your work will speak for itself.
That's deep.
I think Magnus and I have both like pretty much paired up our prices.
No.
I think. I mean, I don't know personally. I never asked him what he's charging really, but
No.
That's his business.
And respect to that. You know, I ask because I always want to be objective on this, and you know, I try to put myself.
JJ wants to join in.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Did you say JJ wants to join in?
According to the chat there.
Hold on. Where is JJ? JJ, the link is here. Okay, JJ is more than happy to come on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Double time. There you go again.
Did you put up your mature audience filter?
Yeah. The whole damn algorithm got fucked up when I played Kim K videos. Fucked up the whole algorithm. We were done after that. I said, oh well, show's ruined. Okay. There we go. I'm bringing him in the moment. There he is.
Oh,
the infamous JJ. Now, first, JJ, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, JJ?
Yeah, for one, I don't have fucking 5 switches. For one, I don't have fucking 5 fucking switches.
Last week you only had 5.
Now
No,
let's
I
do
don't have
one mic.
fucking
Hold
5
on.
switches.
Let's do one mic. I know we could get so. Let's clear up some things. JJ, I told you, and I've mentioned before. I don't want to bring it up to try to.
I'm gonna get fucking cussed out. Everyone's gonna get goddamn fucking cussed out.
I want
I
you to let it. I want you to let it out. But what I want to do is just get things clear, so we're not just because we could shout at each other all day. One thing, JJ, is the messages that you've and I've spoken with you, JJ. I've seen some things. I've seen people sticking up for you as well. Okay. But I mentioned to them about an agenda, about certain things to take you out. JJ, do you feel like there is an agenda by here, people listening, and others to take you out? Do you feel like there's any agenda, anything? Because we obviously see everyone here right now seems to say that there are other things going on, 5 switches going out, and other things being said. JJ, you got the floor. Explain. JJ, you there? You there? We're gonna give him time. And I want to say, Eric, Magnus, I appreciate that. Appreciate that because we could do this. Okay, we could do it. But you know what? Eric, hold on. Let's see. JJ, can you hear me? All right. While JJ's figuring his mic out, Eric, Magnus, anything you gentlemen want to say? Because he spoke about not having 5 Nintendo Switches. He doesn't have them. Anything you guys want to speak about? You guys got the floor. It's all yours. I'll shut the hell up.
I don't know nothing about the 5 switches. I don't speak with them.
Eric seen my call log. He called me, well, ever since Tuesday, he quit calling me. He used to call me every day. So kind of more in the loop than other people are. I'm still helping him out. I got no hard feelings for him.
Damn. Okay. All right. And respect.
If he doesn't have 5 switches now, good. That means he's got them out. I don't know. Like I said, I had to talk to him last day.
All right. And one thing. So, JJ, are you there with us? All right. So I'm gonna pull JJ out. JJ, just go out and come back in. I got you. I'll throw you right back in there. All right. So for me, I let him know, and that's why I want to speak up first and let him know. Hey, I told him even before. I'll bring it up. We'll see, because I'm hearing a lot about it, and my job is to make sure. Hey, if somebody's asking me, hey Nick, which group is a cool group to go to? What is someone that's a good installer? What is someone that's this? It's only my job to relay the message. I'm not gonna sit here and tell anybody anything bad. And for what everybody's telling me, I'm hearing don't stick up for the man. But to me, I'm here for the bullshit. Okay, I need it all. Okay, I need to know from his side.
Look at the screenshots I just sent you.
Let's see. JJ, you with us? JJ,
right? No one sends me these screenshots. Like, yeah, I fuck with this whole goddamn scene. I don't care anymore. Like, literally.
Now, JJ, I understand from your perspective why you wouldn't care. It does feel like everyone's against you. Myself, you're modding.
I'm not modding
But
shit.
you
I ain't
told
touched
me-
anything. I got the last consoles that I fucking gonna mod, and I ain't touching any of them anymore. I don't care if you give me $500. I ain't touching it because everyone's little pansy ass little bitches about this shit anymore. Okay, cool. You know there wasn't any trusted installers on that stupid ass fucking Switch page. I told you I have nothing nice to say about this fucking shit anymore. Nothing. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Then why the fuck you calling in?
Fuck you, Eric.
If you don't care, shut the fuck up and get off of here.
Eric, you didn't even do installs until like I fucking started doing your shit. I
Oh,
don't even
okay.
want to get in this shit, dude. Like, shut the fuck up.
All right, now look. Now, JJ, my job here is because last I spoke with you, you mod
I'm not
system.
doing shit.
I don't think no one.
Shit, why there's all this goddamn drama?
And I hear you, but let me say this: I don't think no one should be able to stop you from doing what you want to do.
I don't
It's
care
not
anymore.
the
I don't even
same.
like it anymore because for sure Eric fucked it all up. He fucking makes sure everyone fucking blocks me and everything. Stupid goddamn fucking posters.
Now
and all
let's
that shit.
let's address that. That's a key point. One thing I have heard from JJ is that posts that come up positive in any way
I'm not
or
crying
any
about
way
anything. Fuck y'all,
does
stupid
not
people.
get the light of day. They do get taken down immediately, and he
They do
does
now because he's blocked from the site.
I don't want to be on y'all stupid ass little pansy ass bitch ass fucking site.
I didn't
Fuck
say
y'all
you
site.
put it there, man. Somebody else posted it there, and anything with your name on it gets kicked off now.
That's cool and all.
That comes
but I
from
couldn't.
above me. I have nothing to do with that.
I heard you're the one that actually took it down. I couldn't clear my name if I wanted to. I couldn't do a
I
good
took it
install if
down.
I
I have a
fucking.
screenshot I sent to Joe that shows who took it down.
Dude, the only fucking thing I did wrong, I kept people's switches longer than it fucking supposed to took. I had bad chips, but guess what? No one fucking believes me. They're like, oh,
That's
I got
funny because
something.
I've done I don't know how many, and I've never had a bad chip.
Wait, you sent your fucking switches to people to do your friend to do the reballs. Like, really? You even told me
I got the
that.
pictures. I did it.
Right, but you were getting your friend to do it at first. I'm
The
pretty
first
sure
one,
I
yeah.
still have the post
Because
of
I
it
haven't
still.
done it in probably about 10 years. So yeah, he showed me how to do one again.
Right, but why did you send me your switch to do your switch if you could actually do your switches? Like, I don't even want to fucking
Because
get
you
in
didn't
on
want
this
to
and
sell me a
goddamn
chip.
on public.
I asked if I could buy a chip from you, and you said no. I only do them with installs. So that's why you got my console to do an install. And then come to find out, you didn't even have a fucking chip. You made me
Nah,
buy
you
two of
fucking
them.
no.
Oh,
We
okay.
fucking know about the chips. Like I told you, they sent the wrong fucking ribbon since everyone's got to know the goddamn fucking everything public wise.
Okay, whatever.
Now, one thing is
It don't matter what I said. This whole fucking group would fucking whole fucking scene is so toxic anyway. Fuck
and you
this
know what,
place,
JJ, that's a
man.
good point. You mentioned toxic. I've had, many conversations about the scene being toxic. At some points, I do agree it can be toxic. And that's why I want to clarify if, is this people being toxic to you? And that's why I've asked many times, is there an agenda? Is there something going on? I want to see because.
Trust me, when I get the rest of these switches done, I'm gone. I'm disappearing. You won't fucking know anything about me.
Thank you.
Fuck you,
We
Eric.
got Joe in. Joe.
Wait, hold on a second. The reason why Eric sent JJ his Switch was because Eric couldn't get the parts, and JJ was supposed to get it all done and everything. JJ, you have done excellent work. I remember before I knew Eric, I used to see all your posts and everything. I had people also PM me, oh, where do I get my Switches done? I might go to JJ. This is before Eric came in the scenes. You've done
like exactly what I fucking said. Like the whole fucking group.
JJ, you've done an excellent job. You just need to go back to your old ways of modding and hacking and
Trust
doing.
me, I don't want to go back to doing any of it no more because I got better things to do than fuck with these stupid ass people.
Hold on, Joe. While you're still on here, did I remove that post of his?
No, that's what I want to bring up. Thank you, JJ. Please listen to me and Eric. Eric did not remove the post. I didn't remove the post. We're not going to say who removed the post, but
Let me guess, bitch ass John Admit. Yeah.
I'm not saying who removed the post, but
I don't
Eric
honestly
did
give a
not
fuck,
remove
to
the
be
post.
honest.
I didn't remove the post, and Magnus didn't remove the post. No one. Everybody in this.
Gods, but you ain't goddamn shit.
Yeah, but wait, JJ, listen. Nobody in this chat room that we're talking on live TV now, no one removed the post, dude. Nobody removed it. I even liked your post when you when that person posted it. Whoever posted that switch that you hacked, I hearted it. I'm like, great job. And also Eric said that you did nice work too, I believe.
I don't have nothing to prove to none of y'all goddamn people. I've done good work on OLEDs.
I ain't seen it.
Honestly, did you hear exactly what I just said? I don't have to prove anything to you or anyone.
No, JJ.
Well, it sounds like that's where the trouble's coming from. Everybody thinks you do bad work, so evidently you do have to prove something.
Nah, I don't have to do shit for y'all people.
Well, then stop taking customers.
I'm not taking no customers. I haven't took no customers. None. Not none at all.
So JJ, you explained about leaving the scene.
I'm leaving it completely.
Leaving it completely. You know, just
like I won't be back under.
And it being toxic. What I just want to explain for everybody in here. What have you dealt with, JJ? What messages do you get? What do you deal with from day to day? We talk about all of us, but none of us has said to you. So JJ, this is the floor. What are you dealing with every day through this whole thing? Talk.
I mean, I had customers that wanted V2s and lights, but I mean, really, people's just like trash to talk fuck out of my name. I just don't even care anymore. It's not my main source of income. It was a hobby. I don't even want to deal with it anymore, honestly.
Yeah. So JJ, Eric, I want to specify and zone in on Eric. Eric was one that you guys spoke last time we was on here.
I have nothing nice to say to Eric right now. I don't honestly give a fuck, to be honest.
But here's the thing, I ain't done shit to you since that conversation, so I don't know what the problem is.
The reason why I actually came on this conversation, because like he was like, fuck JJ.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah,
I've seen a bunch of your shit you said to people about me, and I ain't done shit to you.
Right. What did I say about you? Please tell me. Please tell me.
You want me to bring other people's names into this?
No, the only thing I ever said about you is when I sent it to Joe, but I guess Joe sends it to you. Like, it's your little bitch that posts everything back to you.
I didn't say it was Joe. I'm talking about this customer of yours that has 3 different fucking parts on their console.
3 different parts on their console.
And I just sent the screenshots to Nick.
And see, my whole thing, I haven't even looked at the screenshots.
Now, wait a minute.
I haven't looked at the screenshots.
Let's get back on that, okay?
I haven't looked at it.
Okay, I talked to one of those customers today, and they told me, I don't give a fuck which switch I get back. I don't care which serial number. Some of them don't even know what serial numbers it is. I've been put under a lot of fucking stress with these consoles after all this drama shit.
JJ, for me, and I'm going to speak, just for me to you. I don't care, JJ. I know you want to disappear from this. Everybody's attacking you. Stop. Just do what you want to do. Keep flying. Keep doing it. All this that's happening. Where did it start, JJ? Because obviously this wasn't it. It wasn't dealing with none of this shit 2-3 years ago. It seemed like all this shit just started. Like, what the hell happened?
I'm about sick of these goddamn comments right here. None of these motherfuckers even know me.
And you know what?
Yeah, but last year, JJ, you had your A game. It's like everyone was PMing me. Oh, where do I get my shit? Where do I get my switches hacked and everything? I'm like, go to JJ. Just before I knew Eric, go to JJ. And it's just like the quality. Something happened. I'm not going to go into detail, but it's just like you need to go back to your old ways of hacking.
Why would I want to for this toxic ass fucking scene? Nah.
Yeah, but shit happens. We all go through hardships in life. I've been through them. Everyone in this chat room's been through it. But it's just like, just try to pick yourself up and try to come back into it. It's just, you might have to come back under a different name or whatever. But it's just, we're trying to do great work.
Why for Eric to find me and ridicule me and like talk shit about me or something and like get some pictures and act like he's fucking God.
And you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because that is what I'm hearing a lot of. I'm hearing a lot of from JJ. It almost feel like someone who's blackballed, who's exiled, who feels like I can't even say anything to defend myself anyway. That is from everybody here. Is that the case? Can JJ say anything, anytime, right now to change anybody's mind that's here right now?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck anymore because I can't. Don't seem like it.
Yeah, so far, he said he can't.
I mean, like I tried to do some good OLEDs and they got took down, even though it took a while to get it done. I had some issues. I literally was like upfront with the customer, but whatever.
And I will say this. He did mention about the serial numbers, and he said the customer doesn't matter what serial number they get. I have seen customers like that. Okay, I will say I have seen customers who just say, yo, I don't give a shit if I didn't have a serial number. As long as it works, it's fine. And if that's the case, You know,
And well, like I said before, I took on too many consoles at the time. I should probably took on like 3 at a time, got those 3 done, and then basically asked them if they wanted to get their consoles done still. I mean, that's where I'm at. Like, and my turnaround time has been really bad, and I did already apologize for that. But now, all the fucking bullying I'm getting, like, I look at this, like, why would I want to mod people's consoles? Making fun of my speech, making fun of the way I talk. Nah, fuck
Hey,
you.
you know what, Greg? You're right, JJ, and I'm with you on that. The bullying, okay? You know what I'm saying? You feel like the bullying by how
Why would
you
I be able to do good work
deal
if,
with
if,
shit.
if, if
I will admit that's a lot. It is a lot. Some
That's
people can
good.
deal with shit other people may not be able to deal with. So if someone's sitting here hitting you with certain ways you talk, do you take
OLEDs are too
any
advanced
more
for me.
responsibility, JJ, besides the
Right,
whole
fuck
keeping
you,
the
dude,
switches a
whatever.
little bit late? Do you think there's anything attitude-wise or something else? And I know you don't give a shit now, but do you think there's anything that in the future that you might look at now and say, I could have changed this or I could have changed that? Anything else? Or do you think just everybody's just kind of just jumping and piling on you? Yo, we're gonna go ahead now.
Hold on, I want to say something.
I want to say something real quick on that topic too.
Go ahead.
So he was mentioning the bullying, and he thought that I was personally hunting him down. As Joe commented, he had already said, him and I can both see who took his thing down, and it was not me.
Okay.
Also, if he goes and he looks at all these other groups that he's a member of,
I'm not a member of any group. I've literally
I'm not a
deleted
member
myself
of
out of
any
all
of
of
them. So it's not like I go to these other groups and I look for his stuff. I'm not an admin. I'm not a moderator. I'm not even in any other groups except for the one.
I want to mention something. JJ, let's just say down the road, the Xbox Series X gets hacked or whatever with a mod chip. Totally random story. And you're finding really good interest in this and you want to get back into this. You have to make redemption for yourself now so you can go back into other hacking.
I won't go through Facebook and I won't go through YouTube, and no one will know who I am. So it don't fucking matter.
Yo, he is so true though.
Yeah.
He ain't lying there. He's right. He literally could just go through a different channel and no one knows who he is. So JJ, I want to say this, man. You need, I wanted you to come on here because you need to defend yourself. You got the right to.
Oh, you're speaking of Xbox. I used to mod consoles for Element gamers, and literally for 360s, and none of my customers ever had any issues. Now OLEDs are not too advanced for me, but whatever the fuck, I don't even care anymore. Hey, so there's other broken OLEDs. No one's messaged me about them. They actually sent them to someone else. How do you know I could fix them? Oh, well, I never get to redeem myself on that. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
But you can't change a capacitor, can you?
What'd you say?
I said you can't change it. I meant a resistor. You can't change a resistor out, can you?
Are you talking about the ones on the APU or literally the one
for the CMD wire?
You say CMD or CLK?
CMD. The little tiny resistor it gets soldered to that always gives the pink screen.
Depending on what it is.
You can't replace it, right? You've had to have other people replace them for you?
But I already went over this conversation before in one of the podcasts. If it's something I couldn't actually solder, then I would pay someone else to do it, and it makes no damn difference. I don't have to tell them, long as it's fixed.
Okay, this is kind of my point, and I guess maybe we have different opinions on this. If I have to send somebody's broken console for a customer I'm doing to somebody else to repair it, say Magnus, for example, I feel obligated to tell that customer because that's their property that's going somewhere else where they don't know where it is. Now, maybe we have different opinions on that. And then my other point to that was,
I'm just saying I'd be like, hey, I don't feel comfortable replacing this. I'm going to send it to someone else to get replaced, and then I'm going to continue on with the mod chip.
Okay,
now,
as long as they know what's going on.
Replace one of those freaking resistors, to be honest. Why would I want to learn on someone else's console?
If it's broken, try to replace it. If you can't replace it, send it to somebody who can. That's how you learn the skill. I mean, you can't just.
No, I mean, I'm not going to try to replace it. Like, if I've never even attempted to even try it. Like, so therefore, if I know someone actually can do it, then I'm going to, tell them, hey, I got a buddy that can do it. I'm going to send it here. I don't know where their property is going to go. I don't feel comfortable, like, replacing it. I don't want to learn on your console. That's like you fucking be, like, doing, like, reballings and, like, oh, I've never did a reball. Like, let's go to a PlayStation 5 and, like, start learning reballings. No, you would go to, like, shit 360s that cost nothing or PS3s. Why would I want to learn how to like solder a CMD resistor on an OLED when I've never
Because
even
you're soldering to it constantly for a mod?
I solder a ribbon and wires.
To a resistor.
Right. Now, those resistors...
All I'm saying is it would be a good skill to learn. That was all I'm saying. And then my other point was, I misunderstood you. I would say... if I was sending somebody's property to another person to repair it, I would tell them. And it didn't sound like you were doing that. And I thought maybe we had a difference in opinions or whatever you want to call it.
Man, I just want to be gone. I just want to be out of it, honestly. Okay, the last people get their consoles, and I just want to be gone out of it, okay? I don't want to be any part of it anymore. The bullying, all the shit that I've got sent to me, I just don't even want to be a part of it anymore. It's ruined for me, to be honest.
Now, JJ, out of all this, what was the worst of it all? Because we've seen posts, we've seen different things, but what to you, we know the memes was a bit far. You said that. What to you was way over the limit, where you just knew it was too far? That was just way over the limit.
Hey, Magnus wanted back in, by the way.
All right, cool.
So, why did y'all switch group not allow verified installers? But when I got kicked out, y'all start allowing verified installers. Kind of seems like I was kind of like pushed out because I was because I was like pulling in your customers, commenting on your shit, and it was taking your customers. But literally when I get kicked out, y'all start offering verified installers. I think that's some bullshit right there. Fuck that group.
It's not so much you, JJ. I flagged, I'm sure Eric has flagged, and also John has flagged a lot of people offering services and also offering pre-hack switches all set, ready to go. A lot of new people with no friends, like, zero friends, like that are just bots and hack accounts. And, it's a big group, and we don't want the group to get shut down. It's got 28,000 members.
It's the internet. I'm sure I'll survive.
Now, MGR in the building. MGR, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So,
all right. Before anyone says anything, I just want to say one thing.
You got it.
To JJ. All right. I deleted the post that you weren't too happy about. And I said on the last stream, which I wasn't on because you didn't want anyone on with you. All right. Fair enough. I said, take the advice of other people. And you will get better. Did I not?
Yes, and I can take criticism and learn from it, but I can't take the bullying, and I can't take like the people like sending me messages like "go fuck yourself and die" and shit like that. I know it's the internet, but no one knows the personal shit that I'm going through, and I already said that I took on too many consoles at the time. And,
okay, I'm gonna give you some advice. Okay. Customers don't give a fuck about your personal issues.
Yeah, I know that.
They don't care.
You're right.
All right, you got to leave your personal life out of business, because if you let it go into that, you're fucked.
Right.
Right? Secondly, saying I don't give a fuck, blah, 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 nonstop, doesn't look very good when, you have at least one switch. One of your customers told you, and you know exactly who I'm talking about, one of your customers told you to send their modded switch back and their unmodded one back to them, and you said, are you sure you want this unmodded, like sent back not modded? Yes, they were sure. Well, guess who they sent it to?
You.
Exactly. Where is their chip that you ordered for them and they paid you for it?
I'm not even sure which customer this is, but I don't want to go in this personally on live.
I'm not going to say the guy's name. But all I'm saying is, you have this person's money. Send it back. This is why people are mad.
So JJ, you can address that offline. You can address that, like you said, offline with him. That can be behind the scenes. You don't have to speak about none of that on here. I don't even want to go, but you can speak about him off that.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
No,
straight up, I'm not trying to be a dick.
You're actually providing great information. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of what you're saying is true. Customers really don't give a shit. They don't. They never do.
I remember we had these conversations. I remember we had this conversation and talking about the PayPal and like they'll give, and like even if the account gets blocked, like they can, it'll get pulled out of the bank account. Well, my PayPal account did get shut down, and
as long as the bank account's open, PayPal can pull money out. I used to do PayPal Stealth for customers.
Yeah, I understand how it works.
Yeah, they can lock your money for 180 days, 6 months, and PayPal still has the right to withdraw from your bank.
And honestly, like, so the bank gives up to like $250,000. So like literally, if like say they paid $150 from a mod chip from me, if they really wanted their money back, literally I don't have an option to click refund. Okay, like literally I don't.
No, because right now I've dealt with PayPal Stealth for about 10 years. Right now that money's locked in limbo, and a PayPal live person from India.
I don't have a PayPal anymore at all.
How it works,
but I'm saying that if they really wanted their money back, like the bank gets up to $250,000, so they go through their credit card company or their debit, they could get their money back. They just have to.
It's very hard to do when you have to file a stolen transaction with the bank. Banks won't do it. You have to pay a lot of money back, like let's say $400 to get back $10. They changed the banking laws now.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, regardless of all that bullshit, I'm going to say this directly to JJ. All right? And this is out of pure respect. Do you have a heat rework station? Yes or no?
I do.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
So you can't resolder a CMG resistor, right? That tiny 0201?
I ain't never really attempted it.
Okay.
Not on the OLED.
Okay. All good. Take a dead switchboard, a regular switchboard, and fucking practice, dude. Like, you have to practice this shit. Because if things go wrong, and yes, things go wrong. I've broken a customer's switch light. Guess what I did? I bought them a brand new one, no questions asked. It's cost of doing business, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
But all I'm saying is, straight up, just fucking practice, get better. And once you do that, and once you can show people that, okay, I understand how, this type of electronics works. I know how to resolder or reflow this kind of chip, blah, blah, blah. If you can prove that to people, you will earn respect. But straight up, like saying, oh, fuck this shit, I don't give a fuck no more, it looks really bad.
Well, that's more or less towards Eric and that whole group, to be honest.
But here's the deal, JJ. There's nothing wrong with saying you don't know how to do something. I just messaged Eric today. I said I want to get into solder and not to resell or anything, just to learn how to do it. I was honest with him and said, hey,
why would I want to learn how to do it? I don't want to be a part of this anymore. People get their stuff back, and I'll be done.
But JJ, it's okay to ask for help for people. It doesn't make you look weak or stupid. It's okay to ask for help. It's part of life. There's certain things that I know how to do that other people in this room don't know how to do. Doesn't mean they're stupid. They just haven't learned the skill yet.
I don't feel like coming to a therapy session right now.
Now, one thing I will say for JJ is on the other side, JJ said there's been times where he was kind of the one showing everyone how to do certain things and I'm not going to say specific, but there was certain.
You're right, Nick, 100% right. He had the floor at one time, last year he was running circles around people with the great installs he was doing.
It was people were coming to JJ for advice. And it almost seems like, and like I said, I can't speak for everyone because, I don't handle the installs, MGR, Eric, other people who might actually touch a system for a repair or whether it may be, you'll see them. I don't see any of these. So I don't see the after. Okay. But
I'll come right out and say, Nick, that there's a lot of shit I don't know about. Like just for example, today I had a broken, I guess I had a Menno was telling me it's a fuel gauge chip, IC chip that was damaged.
Okay.
I had no idea what it does or what it's for, but I showed him what my problem was, and he said, "Yeah, here's the part right here. Test it out." Tested it out. It was bad. I took another one off a dead console, reballed it, put it on, fixed the problem. There's tons of stuff that I don't know about how to diagnose these problems.
Same for a lot of us.
Yeah,
I
that's
never
why
said I knew everything.
that's why the community all work together.
I'm pretty positive I never said I knew everything.
No, but no one said that you knew everything. It's just you work together as a group and you figure.
I got kicked out of the group. I didn't even get a fucking chance to get back in. Like literally, so I don't even care honestly.
That seems like the biggest thing right now that I'm hearing from JJ. It seems like he feels that this is coming specifically from the group. He doesn't feel like, I guess he hasn't mentioned other groups. Seems like the one group. And he mentioned also about trusted installers and having a list right after he leaves. And he, is there some truth to what he's saying at all?
That was put up because of all the issues that customers had with him and his installs.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Okay, then I guess I'm just full
Well,
of shit.
I feel like the bulk of it started when I posted all those pictures.
You're saying it. I mean, I didn't say he was full of shit, man. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Honestly, I could care less.
No disrespect to you, JJ, or anything, but that's pretty much what happened with all the complaints and everything. I have no beef with you. I said that before and I said in the past, and that's what happened, unfortunately, and they don't want to get shut down,
Yeah. Now, JJ, anything that you have wanted to say or address that maybe was talked about during this whole thing that you didn't get a chance to speak about? Because they did mention which you came on and spoke about those systems. I don't got, different things. Is there anything that you want to say that you feel like you haven't got a chance to say or anything? I want you to have the floor and just express.
Trust me, I'm out. Honestly, I'll get these last systems done and I'm out. I'm out. That's what people want. That's what'll happen. I'm out.
Okay. And do you think people, and I'm gonna ask you this, JJ, because everybody's here, and I don't like the therapy session shit. I'm with you on that. I ain't gonna try to make this no therapy session for you. You're a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man, right? So, I've spoken with you for a while through this whole entire thing. It seems it's snowballing more and more every day. Do you think that being that it's snowballing more and more every day, that it's something that you have somehow encouraged or played a part of, or do you just think that this one group is just kind of causing all these problems for you?
The only way I would ever go back into this is being a good space in my life. Like this right here is definitely not good for me right here. Like the way all this shit is. I understand people are upset and mad and like literally you think like ridiculing me and trash talking me on the internet's gonna make me get it to you faster? You think it's gonna make me like be able to do good work? You think like posting every time you get like I got another JJ switch, let me get up on that fee and post it, let me get the Nick, let me get the Eric. Nah, you people get a fucking life. I like literally,
dude, it's how you handled the entire situation.
Wow. Nah, okay, so we're talking to micro gamers. Okay, nah, so like the first console you got was the Christopher's console, right?
Yes,
right?
and he has it back working right now.
He didn't allow me to even try to fix it. He freaking messaged me like super early, and I told him I was asleep, and I was like, "Message me."
I saw the
later,
messages.
Yes, you saw the messages, but he's relentless.
And you told him to fuck off.
The way he acted about it, literally when I talked to him on the phone about it, like
It's
a couple
a
days
customer,
before,
dude. It's how you handled the situation is what fucked you up in the first place.
That's saying the
probably
dust right
not.
there, MTR.
Probably not the best way I handled it, but he yeah, I'll give you that. But doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. It shouldn't.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. I got a fucking OLED coming back to me right now because the DAT0 adapter came on the line. Shit happens. You know what I said to the customer? Sure, bring it by. No fucking charge. I'll fix it for you right away.
Right, and I told a customer about that DAT0. Like it's not like foolproof, like with like the
No, it
wire.
happens.
With the wire would be more foolproof with like lifting the chip and reballing the wire, but it could shift.
Yeah, and it happens. But it's all how you handled it, dude. That's what fucked you up.
Yeah, but even if like I tried to handle it in a better situation,
It doesn't matter.
Everyone's gonna trash talk me, so what the fuck?
It doesn't matter if it's hacking or what it is. Customers always come first. I run a restaurant and I have a shitload of problems on my plate, and there's some days where I just want to cry and kill people.
Boom! Give him the
Like I
bomb,
said,
Nick.
I'm
Give him the
not
bomb.
in the freaking therapy session, okay? And
Yo,
I understand how to do good customer service. I understand what bad customer service is. And I ain't trying to be a dick or anything. And I have respect for you. And I know you run a business and everything. And I know what good customer service and bad customer service. And I'll give it to microgamers. Yeah, what I said to Christopher was not good customer service. But we're leaving it to that. Like I said, I don't want to be in a therapy session.
No, I get it, but that's honestly, I didn't know about any of the drama until like the last episode I was on, right? And this whole thing started with Chris, as far as I know. So basically, you fucked yourself because of one customer that was angry, and that's all it takes is one customer to be pissed.
One customer that didn't even allow me to fix it, which I seen the comments. You said I might have not even been able to fix it, which you used like the ultrasonic heater and got all the flux out from under the APU and some other crap, and you got it working.
Do you have an ultrasonic cleaner?
No, I don't.
Look.
But I mean, with the internet, I could do some research. I could message some people. I mean, literally,
Right.
you got that information from. I think you got it from Manny, honestly.
Oh, Mena helped me out.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, okay.
That's the thing. We all help each other.
Well, how can I get any help if everyone don't like me and fucking blocks me from the group and don't even give me a chance? Like, honestly,
You were given a chance. That's the problem, and it's just the way you handled it, man. That's all it was. But hey, I mean no disrespect. I'm just like
I ain't got
I'm
nothing
just kind
against
of
you, man.
floating around here.
I'm glad you're fixing them. Like I got one sent back to me. One sent back to me that actually allowed me to send back, and like I regrounded the wire, like the CLK wire, up under the shield, and it fixed it. Like it was just shorting out signal.
Yeah,
that was all it was.
And shit happens, right? But like, there's certain things that are out of your what's the word I'm looking for?
Expertise. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
not saying
yes,
that I
exactly.
know everything. I'm not saying that I can I do the best soldering in the world. Like literally.
No, and no one. I never claimed it. I've been doing this. I've been soldering for 20 fucking years. I still make mistakes.
There's
right?
always somebody better.
Exactly. Like, but the thing is, let's say you can't fix it. Okay, you can't fix it. But then you turn around and say, oh, it's a bad chip. It's a bad batch of chips. You have no idea how many of these things I've seen, and I've only ever seen one bad one, and it was not the OLED chip. So you can't just immediately go and blame, oh, it's a bad chip. It's a bad chip. Oh, it wrote the wrong thing to the boot load. Like that's the poorest excuse you can give is to blame the device and then just be like, oh, I'm just going to wash my hands of it. It's a bad chip. You can't do that. You have to at least take a look. And if people aren't willing to let you take a look, there's a reason for it.
Now, that reason that you just spoke about, that seems to be what JJ mentioned is all the problems he's dealing with, all the bullying and everything, because the group that he's speaking of is a very large group. Let's be honest. I think the largest Switch home.
28.7.
Yeah, it's very large.
I'm in it. I know it is. Yeah.
So
okay, so let me ask you a question, Nick.
Let's do it.
If I installed an OLED chip for you,
okay,
and it stopped working,
all right,
and I was like, oh, it's a bad chip. Go fuck yourself, basically, right? Because that's basically what happened. What would you do?
Honestly, if you told me that, just send me the chip and everything, and I'll send it to someone else. I'll see what they say.
Exactly.
It's honest.
But at the same time, you're also going to make a comment on that Facebook group to how your handlings were, aren't you?
You're right. I will agree.
Exactly.
I would probably make a post. Now, I would say this. I wouldn't make a public post, but I would probably make some private posts to certain people.
If you got told in a sense, fuck you, go fuck yourself, that would
No, it's
probably
public.
make it go public.
We're going public.
Exactly. There's my point.
Okay.
And that's where the problem started, right? I mean, could you redeem yourself? Probably.
I'm not sure how I'd redeem myself, honestly, on this.
You make a public apology and you make it right.
Make it right. I'm not even on that group. I'm blocked.
You know what, JJ?
You know how you make it
JJ,
right?
you want to make a public apology? We'll post it for you.
I think,
I don't want
JJ,
y'all
they
to
are
post
spot
anything
on.
for
Now, let me ask, JJ,
I
just
think y'all
ask.
should give me a chance and let me back in.
If that was a possibility, JJ, for you to post a public apology, would that be something you would consider?
Depending on what the terms are, I think y'all should allow me back in that group. Man, if I do bad installs, then like slowly like monetize it. But you know, I don't have a problem with apologizing to everyone. Now, me cussing when I first came on, nah, that was just like strictly to Eric, like for what he said. I'm just pissed off. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off to the max.
I tell my brother, "Fuck you." Sometimes.
Now,
I'm a big boy. I can handle it. I said, "Fuck you" too. So
we good.
Now, customers, yeah, it's not to them. Now, all these little bitches on the side that are talking shit about me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you're gonna have that regardless.
Yeah.
And these little bitches on the side, JJ, looks like a lot of them are asking you, "Where's the chip that you said was damaged and then you redid it?" I mean,
And
some
the
of them
other ones
your
are the ones who
customers.
post a picture of their serial number. Can this be hacked? Well, I mean, come on. It's pretty easy to figure out.
Right.
Yeah, I can say that one. Now, with that, guys, I want to go ahead and end everything now. We at a good point. We're at a point where we possibly, I want y'all to speak on that often. I don't even want to talk about it because he said he can consider it. I like that. JJ, I'm down. I'm down with that.
Say go for it. Go for it.
Right, and then that you can talk about terms and everything. That's all you can discuss wherever off. You ain't even got to be on here. But before we off, anybody got anything to say? Anybody? The floor is off.
Where's the bombs, Nick?
There we go.
Like and subscribe, Nickmoses05 Podcast, motherfuckers.
I'll just throw one out there before I head off to JJ. If you want any advice in the future, unblock my account and just send me a message directly if you want advice. I will always help people.
I like that. I like
Okay,
that.
that sounds great.
We'll end it on that. Everybody, we are ending on a positive note. I ain't letting y'all say shit else. I love all y'all. Mo fam, we are good. Great show. And we will pick this back up next damn Sunday.